begun the candy sesh. And first things first, I have to get my chat pulled up on my screen, which always takes forever for it to show up on my end, so hopefully it'll show up. I'm just chilling. This is about the awkward part every time because I'm waiting for it to load on my computer. But once it's over, we're rolling. Okay, I don't know why it's still... There she is. Awesome. Hi, everyone. Hello. I got it pulled up. Let's go. Hi, everyone. I can see your chat finally. Hi, everyone. How's everyone doing? Hi. Out after 1 month. I know. I'm back after 1 month. I know. I'm so excited. I have been gone for literally the longest time. I'm sorry, guys. I know. I was like, how could I be gone during Pride Month? Like, that's not even cool. Onyx, member for 3 months. Let's go. Thank you. You've been a member for the longest time. Thank you. That is so nice. Thank you for that. That is so sweet. You guys, it has been wild. Like, what a wild month so far. It's only the 15th of June, but so far June has already been wild. So I apologize that I haven't been posting very much, but I'm so glad to be back. Like, that is so awesome. I hope you guys are doing good. Hope everyone's doing good. I'm gonna get started with some candy. And oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Onyx. That's really rough. I hope that things are going better now, at least. I really do. Okay, if you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm getting started with a heart cuff. And I don't actually remember how to make it, so I'm gonna have to remember really quick the pattern for it. Hi, thank you, Benny, for the donation. Thank you so much. That's so kind. I haven't been here for a long time. Hi, me neither, honestly. So that's okay. I don't blame you at all. I haven't been here for a long time either. Thank you for the donation. That is so sweet of you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Onyx. That is just horrible. I'm sorry. You didn't give up with your Depop shop and you got your first sale yesterday? That is so awesome. Congrats, Gems. I'm really happy to hear that. That is so awesome. Never give up, you guys. There will always be, you know, someone who wants to support your business as long as you're willing to just, you know, keep putting some effort into it. So that's really awesome. I'm so happy for you. So proud of you. Okay, I'm kind of winging the heart here. I don't actually remember. I think I might be onto something. I'm kind of just running with it. Have I seen the new Digital Circus finale? Yes, I did. That was part of my busy June. I won't give any spoilers, you guys. Don't worry. No spoilers. No spoilers in chat either. No spoilers, because some people haven't seen it yet. But I did go see the Digital Circus movie in theaters like the day after it came out. I was going to go the day it came out, but I ended up not being able to, so I went the next day, and oh my god, the theater was full. I did not expect it to be like that at all. It was crazy. Literally, the whole theater was full. But it was something. I want to talk about it so bad, but I can't without spoiling anything. I have so many thoughts on it, and I really, really, really want to talk about it, but I can't. So, yeah. All I can say is that it's a lot. It's a lot. Okay, I don't know. I think... Yeah, no. Hang on. I'm kind of making up a pattern here that isn't actually the real pattern. That's always the thing. I could be looking at a pattern, but that's cheating. So I'm gonna see if I can do it from memory. Give myself a little quiz, which is just a little bit diabolical, I'm not gonna lie. New setup. I kind of just change my setup like around all the time because I get bored of sitting in one place. And this table is so light. It's like very wobbly actually. It's too light. But yeah, it's so light. So I just move it around all the time whenever I get bored and I want to sit in a different place. Also, thank you for the cat ears and the sparkles. Thank you guys. Aw, thank you. let me think here. Okay, this one's 7 rows tall. I have 5 of them. Guys, I'm still in the first row of the pick up these stitches. It's been 5 minutes. We're taking it slow today. Tortoise mode. Okay. Gotta stop and smell the roses, the candy roses. Thank you guys. The hair is a wig. I feel like that's pretty obvious, but yeah, no, this is not my hair. But thank you. I enjoy wearing a wig from time to time. It's very fun. I think everybody should do it, quite frankly. Fun form of self-expression. Okay, so I am gonna be doing the heart cuff design. I don't know if you guys know what kind of pattern I'm talking about. It's just like the flat stitch cuff with, it just has little hearts on it. It's just really cute. Just little hearts all over it. And the hearts are gonna be glow in the dark pink. That's not a heart yet, but it's gonna be the start of one. And I'm excited for that. What's my favorite monster flavor? Ooh, okay. Depends. I have a strange answer. My favorite monster flavor is not really like an energy drink kind of drink. They're coffee, which is an energy drink because it's full of caffeine, but it doesn't taste like a soda. You know how like it doesn't taste like a carbonated drink. It just tastes like coffee. Well, honestly, it tastes like chocolate milk, but it's very good. They're called Java Monsters, and I get them all the time. I specifically always get the one that's called like Killer Shot, and it has like a skull on the can. It's so funny, and it has 300 milligrams of caffeine in it. Oh my god, thank you for the stickers, guys. You guys are so sweet. Thank you. Too broke to get wigs? Real. Yeah, I have been, like, I've had the same wigs for, like, forever. I got them once, like, 10 years ago, and I've just been holding on to them. They're pretty expensive, but, like, you can get good quality, cheap ones. You just have to, it's a gamble, though. That's the thing. It's just a gamble. Okay. Learn how to swing a hammer and change your oil. Tyler likes manly men. Tyler likes manly men. He doesn't want me to be like this. Happy Pride, guys. Happy Pride Month. The funniest thing, okay, is that my city, they don't do Pride in June. They do it in July. So in July, they have Pride flags all over the city. It's really nice. But in June, they don't. So they have German flags because they're doing some kind of like German festival. So June is German month in my city. And Pride Month is July. Whatever that means. I guess they make the rules, guys. Guys, did you see my silly bands? I found these at the dollar store. Do you believe they still sell these? Sorry, I'm getting distracted, but I gotta show you my silly bands colors. Pony's distressed in the back there. Yes, she is. She sure is. This one's a cat. And this one is a balloon dog. How cute is that, guys? Also, I'm not gonna lie, I did bring Pomni to the movie theater. She was in my bag the whole time. Because of course I'm gonna. She's my memorabilia. Like, I'm not gonna pay for this $50 movie theater popcorn bucket, but I will bring my little Five Below squishy, and I'm gonna have the same effect. Same effect. I did see the new movie. I've been really careful not to give any spoilers, but I can't wait until it comes out so that I can actually talk about it, because it's really, really, I have a lot to say. But I can't. I swore the oath to the fish that I'm not gonna spoil anything, so I'm not gonna. And nobody else do it. I have vacation. Oh well, I have Vacation Bible School stuck in my head. I've had it in my head all day. Unfortunately, we can't listen to it on stream because I'm not allowed to play music. It's not even copyrighted music anymore. They got rid of I don't know what they did, but whenever I play music on my streams, they just mute it automatically. So I can't play any music, even like elevator music. They're like, nope, can't have that. Can't have that. A candy tail? Ooh, that sounds cool. I don't know if I've ever seen a candy tail. That's pretty interesting. Oh my goodness, we have a new diva, guys. Welcome to new diva, Benny Boone. Thank you. The diva army is growing. I love to see that. Thank you guys so much. That's so sweet. You guys are the most like supportive, nice people ever. Thank you. Okay, we got half of one heart done. See that? That's gonna be the vibe. They're just gonna be laying across this. I just realized I am doing this a little too extra. I didn't need to go back that time. Hang on. Just did it way too extra. Okay, that was like a triple loop. Just not necessary. Save some string. Okay. You guys, I went to go see Passion Pit. I've been talking about it nonstop. You're probably sick of me talking about it already, but I went to go see them. They were so amazing. I'm not gonna lie, they were at the end of a long music festival. It was like 8 hours, and I wanted to be there for the whole thing. So by the time they came out, I was exhausted. I was already there for like 8 hours, but I was so stoked that I didn't even care. I felt like I was running on fumes, but it was the best experience ever. Because they were the last ones to come out. Tyler's kind of getting on my nerves. I'm sorry. It was funny at first, but I think I'm just going to see him out the door because he's lost a little and probably wasting his energy here. You should probably change the oil on your car, Tyler, if you care about it so much. Okay. Well, anyway, that's dealt with. No worries. Enjoy your lunch. That's awesome. Haven't had any beads since January. You guys, that reminds me. I ordered, okay, I don't know if it's the post office or if it was my bad because I left it on the porch too long, but I ordered some things from Beaton, like a lot of beads from Beaton, and they never came. It said they were delivered and they never came. So I'm a little nervous about that. I emailed them. I was like, hey, so I got a bunch of beads from you that like never showed up. Is that like a problem? And they told me I have to wait like 15 days before I can make a claim, so we'll see. I don't know. I don't know if they'll show up because I know that sometimes the post office says something's delivered and then they don't actually deliver it. So I don't know. But I'm a little nervous about it. I can't lie because that was a lot of beads and I was waiting on them. I was like, every day I was like, oh, I can't wait for that B10 package to come. I need those beads. And now I have to wait like 15 days. Oh no. Oh, back to the last act. Sorry, I'm going to be jumping back to talking about the Digital Circus movie like a lot. I'm probably going to be jumping between topics a lot this whole stream, but no, again, no spoilers, but after I came home, I was so like, I was gnawing on it, okay? I was talking about this before I went to go see that the way I watch the new episodes is I pause and I rewatch them and I pause and rewatch them like a billion times so I can like absorb everything, but you can't do that in the movies. So after the movies, I was just like, I need to reabsorb that. I need to dissect that. So I immediately went home and pirated it. I did technically support them. I did go see it, but I immediately went home and watched the bootleg because I really needed to see it again so I could dissect it properly. And I did. And oh boy, do I wish that I could do I wish that I could talk about it. Oh, I wish I could talk about it so bad. I made a Pride Cup with my tutorial today. That is so awesome. Let's go. Pride Cup during Pride Month. That's what I'm talking about. I'm excited to go to Pride next month. I don't think I went. Did I go last year? If I went last year, I don't remember. But I don't think I went. I don't think I went the year before either. So I definitely have to go this time because it's going to be really fun. They always have vendors there. I've always wanted to see about becoming a vendor there, but I just don't know, like, the process of that. And I also feel like it would be so stressful, I'm not going to lie. You got a girlfriend the day before Pride Month? That was divine intervention. That was divine intervention. Congratulations. Started sobbing during the movie. That's fair. I was like, I didn't sob during the movie. I actually felt like very normal during the movie, like almost too normal. And then I was laying in bed that night and I was just like, that was a lot. Like I couldn't sleep thinking about that movie, actually. I can't sleep because of that video. I'm serious. What's my favorite cereal? Reese's Puffs. I can't believe I almost forgot the answer to that. I almost had to think about it. And then I remembered my love for Reese's Puffs. But specifically, I don't really like the on-brand Reese's Puffs because they made them, I don't know what they did, but they changed them. And they just taste like corn. But if you get the off-brand ones from the dollar store, they're just called like Cocoa Peanut Butter Puffs or whatever. They are still covered with all the right amount of sugar. So they taste perfect. That's my favorite cereal. That's my favorite cereal of all time. There's one heart on the heart cuff, guys. We're just gonna make a couple more of these. And yeah. I think this is like a third of the way done. Just about. Maybe a little longer than that. And then, yeah. What's my favorite reptile and bird? Oh, those are such specific questions. I don't know if I have a favorite reptile and bird now that I think about it. I like... Actually, I'm not that experienced with reptiles and birds, I'll admit. I mean, I had friends who had bearded dragons, and then my school also had bearded dragons when I was younger. So I would suppose bearded dragons would be a potential answer. And then there's, as for birds, my family actually has a cockatiel. I guess when I was a kid, I had a cockatiel, but she doesn't live in this house, so. But she lives with my family, and she's very old. She's a very old bird. But she's really pretty. Her name's Ricky. Guys, I'm out of my hot pink glow beads, so I'm gonna grab some more really quick. And then, I don't know, more bird talk, I guess. Do I know any other birds? I feel like I actually... Oh, that reminds me. We did have other birds when I was a kid. My family used to have a ton of pets. Like, I don't know what was going on. When I was a kid, they had a ton of pets all the time. And one of those pets was a parrot. Not even like it was a real parrot. And it was huge. Maybe it wasn't a real parrot. I was a kid, so I don't know. But in my kid mind, it was a real parrot. And it was huge. And the bird cage for it was huge. And it took up, like, the whole kitchen. Like, the whole kitchen was a parrot cage. And it was freaky. And his name was Baby, which was even freakier to me. What do you mean a parrot named Baby? That's freaky. That's freaky. I had to remember its name because I thought it was Cosmo. I'm dropping so much weird pet lore right now. You don't have to remember any of this. It won't be on the quiz. I'm dropping a lot of weird pet lore, but I had this bird also as a kid named Cosmo. And that was like a normal tiny bird. I think like a normal tiny pet bird, like a cockatiel. I don't remember exactly. Oh, my pronouns are he, they, and also the Gur shirt is from Hot Topic, I think. I believe so. Hot Topic has really good stuff, you guys. I also got this belt from Hot Topic, either that or Spencer's, because they both sell good stuff like that, good belts like that. They're very expensive though, I'm not gonna lie, guys. Why is one of these belts like $20-something? Like, I want to have one in every color, but that's just not feasible. So I have to pay? That's evil. You haven't been to Hot Topic? Ooh, you really should. I think the ears are from either Hot Topic or Spencer's too. I can't remember. But they have so much cute stuff. Making a Candy Miku and you ran out of her hair color. No! Oh god, that's horrible. You're gonna have to improvise. You're gonna have to do Sakura Miku and give her pink hair. You got a huge package. Wait, what'd you get? Like beads and stuff? Or is it something else? Is it like a bunch of stuff? Need a room tour? I should do like a room tour or something, but I feel like I would have to wait until it's like, one, clean, and two, like actually set up, because I always feel like there's stuff sitting around that I'm waiting to put on the walls that I never do, and I just need to like actually finish decorating so that I can give like a full finished room tour. It's always like in a state of not being fully finished. I don't know how people can complete their rooms. It's not something I've ever been able to do. I love those Jackson Pommy shirts that I can fix them and I can make her worse. Those are so funny. If I got any Digital Circus merch, it would be those. I mean, like t-shirt merch. I have other merch, but I don't have the clothes because I don't wear a lot of like merch clothes, to be honest. I just like to have them in my room. But if I ever got merch clothes, I would get those. I used to, when I was a Homestead kid, I used to go to Hot Topic regularly, and I would just scour the shelves to see if they would post new, not post, you know what I mean? Put up new shirts and stuff. And I would get the new one every time it came out, no matter what it was. Like, they just had like a John shirt, you know, the Homestuck Hot Topic John shirt, and I don't even like John that much. I just wore it, and I wore it all the time because I love Homestuck, and I wanted every Homestuck shirt that was available. Okay, we're 2 hearts in, you guys. 2 hearts in. Cute. We got it. Wait, I kind of my eyes. Cute. Wait, oh my god. I'm not gonna lie, that was adorable. I didn't show you this, what I already made. So for this order, thank you for the little pride hearts. That's so cute. Sorry guys if I missed any gifts, by the way. I appreciate all your little gifts and donations and stuff. That is so sweet. Thank you guys, seriously. Because you never have to do that, so thank you. What was I saying? I'm so scatterbrained. I'm sorry. That's right. This order is for Bailey, and it is a mystery order with a bunch of different themes. I'm going to list some of the themes so you can see kind of what we're working with. We got a bunch of their favorite colors, which are blue, turquoise, red, pink, green, orange, metallic, and glow colors, right? They like 2000s emo, classic rave, and candy vibes. Furry stuff, silly stuff, weird core stuff. They requested this kind of heart cuff specifically. They also mentioned wanting a belt chain, and they liked stars and stuff, so I made note of that. And then they listed a bunch of fandoms and stuff that they like, so I'm just going to read them off. They like Ultra Kill, they like Psychopomp, they like Borderlands. I actually don't know what Ultra Kill or Psychopomp even are, so I'm excited to learn about what those are. They like Vocaloid. They gave me 2 specific Vocaloids that they like, Len and Tito. I love them both. Is it Tito? Tato? I don't know how you say their name. Tato? That sounds like potato. It's probably Tito. Whatever. And then there's Homestuck. I love Homestuck, as I was just talking about it. And then they requested 4 specific characters from Homestuck, all of which are very good. And that is Calliope, very good character, by the way, Vriska, Rose, and Roxy, who is one of my personal favorites. I love Roxy. I vibe with Roxy a lot from Homestuck. I love Roxy. And then they also requested it kind of like a vaporwave-ish dolphin single. Think like the I want to just be part of your symphony thing. I just want to be part of your symphony? Yes. Well, yes. Do I need to calm down? Type 1 in chat if I need to calm down. It's fine. I'll be normal. But wait, I gotta start it again because I didn't even show you what I made. That was the whole point of that little spiel, guys. I need like a director. I need a teleprompter back here. Okay. Here is the first thing I made for them. It's this orange paw print necklace. And it's got these little paw print beads that are so cute. I made a different version of these. That I want to show you. Well, there goes my whole table, guys. See, I told you how light it is. It just wobbles around. But I made a transparent version because I thought it was really cute. And I wanted to show you guys. Because I thought somebody would appreciate it. But because it's Pride themed and like quite specific, I was thinking of just like selling it pre-made, pre-listed eventually, instead of putting it in a mystery bag. So keep an eye out for that if you're interested in it. You might be able to snag it off the site at some point. But yeah. That reminds me, should I put a chat link to the shop? I do always forget to do that. So I feel like I should do that. We need the candy wheel spun. You are right. I'm gonna spin the candy wheel for you. First, let me put my shop link in the chat because I want to do that. And I'm gonna, as always, type it from memory because I love to constantly quiz myself for no reason. Did it work? It did. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me pin that. If you guys are interested in the shop, there's a link to it pinned in chat. And now I'm gonna spin the candy wheel for you guys. If you don't know what the candy wheel is, it is a mystery wheel of a bunch of candy ideas that I spin for you guys. And while it's spinning, I'll show you this little keychain I made. It's got a spiral red star and a little skull, and I thought it was really cute, and it dangles. I just thought that was cute. Okay, guys, the candy wheel has landed. Are you ready for your candy assignment? It is goggles. You are now required to make some candy goggles. And if you've never made them before, it's essentially 2 tiny multi-stitch cuffs for the eye things, and then you just attach them with a little bridge and then a little strap in the back. And you can do lenses or not. If the lenses are complicated, you don't even have to do them. You can just do blank goggles, or you can put lenses in them, do like little stars in the middle and attach them. There's all sorts of ways you can do goggles. It's really fun. Really fun. I have some goggles I might be able to show you, but I'm honestly kind of lazy to get up. So you'll just have to use your imagination. I'm sorry. Guys, I got a beverage of the day, and it's not Gatorade, but it is in a Gatorade bottle because I wanted to reuse the bottle. It's this iced tea drink. Okay, I was gonna say OGs remember. Actually, I don't think OGs would remember this. I think this was just like a thing that my family did in the 2000s all the time. It was just be obsessed with this iced tea drink powder. I don't know if that's a phenomenon that exists outside of my home, but I'm back on it. I'm back on the iced tea drink powder. So yeah. You don't know how to use the stickers that you got from being in the DVD? Okay, so if you scroll down the chat, I don't know how it looks on mobile, but there's a little smiley face next to the chat button that says add emotes. And if you are a member, you will have access to the little emotes. There's a glorp, and then there's all these beautiful little emoticons that you made, which are amazing. These are so cool. Okay, I did send them in. Hopefully they work. I think I just remembered that they let me have more slots maybe because they didn't let me put any more emoticons, but I think I might get some more now. I'll have to check. So yeah. It's not there? Oh, sorry, I meant that Onyx made them. For some reason, I thought that Onyx asked the question. That's my bad. I did remember that Onyx made them. My bad, guys. I just misremembered and I, for some reason, thought Onyx was the one asking. That's my bad. It's not there. Oh, if it's not there, then I'm sorry. I don't know what the issue is. It might be something with YouTube, or maybe it hasn't refreshed yet. Sometimes YouTube is strange like that. I'm sorry. I'm not sure. Thank you for the gift. That's so sweet. It never used to actually show me the stickers before, so I could never see what it was you guys were sending that you were seeing on my end, but they changed it, so now I can actually see. I feel like I'm part of the group now. I feel like I know what's up. I love it. Thank you, guys. Have I watched Jujutsu Kaisen? I have, but okay, well, I'll take that back. I watched the first few episodes in the background, and then I never finished it because I got distracted, and I never got around to finishing it. I'm sure if I paid attention to it, I would like it enough that I would finish it, but I think because I wasn't really paying attention, I didn't finish. So, I don't know. I mean, I kind of watched it, but kind of not. I kind of forgot everything. I really liked it, but I just didn't... I think, you know, when you don't have enough room in your brain for, like, a new thing, so it just doesn't stick yet. But I think one day I'll come back to it and I'll really like it. You're gonna be gone next year for 5 years. Wait, what does that mean? What does that mean? What inspired me to make candy? I don't actually, it's so funny because I don't remember when I started making candy as a hobby, really. I don't remember my very first candy bracelet. I don't even remember how I got my bead kit. It just feels like it just kind of appeared. But I do remember like my friends and I making them in high school together, and then eventually like watching YouTube videos and stuff, and then really wanting to like post on Etsy, and then it kind of just went from there. Thank you for the gift. So sweet. The UK is banning under 16 age from social media. Oh. Wow, that sounds like a really complicated issue. Wow. That's an interesting way to deal with that. Like, completely banning everyone? That's interesting. I wonder how they would enforce that. I'm gonna assume that that's for the best, but also I don't know how much of people's best interest they really have in mind, so I don't know. But, I mean, the good news is, one day you'll be able to be on the internet, so it's fine. It's, you know, it's like when they this is a bad example because it's like not the same thing at all, but like I remember when they changed cigarettes from 18 to 21 and everyone got really mad, and I was like, just wait 3 years. You can wait 3 years and then you'll be able to do it again. That's not the same situation at all. Literally not at all. I don't even know why I compared the two, but that's like it's the vibe I'm getting at is the time where you can't do it, very, very temporary in the grand scheme of things. And then you will just be able to do it. And that'll be it, your life. That's the part of growing up. So, I mean, that sucks, honestly. But if it's, yeah, like someone said, it's affecting children's mental health, I believe that. And I also think it's not very safe sometimes, the way things are online as it is. So, I'm not totally against it. I think it would make a lot of people upset, but I think maybe there should have been more rules in the first place, or at least better spaces. Because I feel like, I don't know, I know for sure like mainstream social media spaces are not the safest. So yeah, I don't know. It's complicated. It's really complicated. Like, I can't say for sure whether I think that's right or wrong because I don't even know all the aspects of it, but like, it is what it is, I guess is what I'm trying to say. It is what it is. And if that is what it is, it'll be okay. And time will pass and we will all age into our rights to be safe and healthy and able to moderate ourselves. So, did that make any sense? I might be talking out of nothing. I do like to yap. I do like to gather. Yeah, there I go. This got tight and I'm gonna have to redo a little surgery here. But there's the sorry about that random rant. I don't think I was making any logical sense. And there's no greater point I was trying to make. I was honestly trying to yap while I make candy. And then sometimes I'm like, what did I just say? This is why I don't this is why I'm not this is why they don't put me on the news, guys. No, actually, if you think about it, 90% of people on the news talk like that too. They're just talking. They're just gabbing. They're not thinking. Okay. I don't know how many hearts are actually on the cuff. I think 4 or 5. Maybe. Maybe. It gets hot in this room. It's probably my fault for wearing the long sleeves, but it gets really hot in this room. And I hate having the fan on because it's so loud, so apologies that I'm going to be complaining about the heat and not doing anything about it, but if I put the fan on, you simply wouldn't hear me. It would be a wind tunnel. A wind tunnel. Oh, to answer the question about like where do you get decor accessories, I'm not Decora, but I'll speak from what I would say, just in my general experience about that being alternative and liking accessories. There are some stores that sell that stuff, but not a lot. So if there's not any like around you, the best place to do it is you can go on like places like Etsy or Depop or Mercari or those places where like small sellers sell their handmade items, and you can get stuff from them, or you can make stuff yourself. That's also another great way to do things, is to DIY things a lot. Yeah, as Jem said, DIY is the best way to that is I'm gonna have to, I'm sorry. I am not Ethereum. I am actually not Ethereum. I just think the cat ears are cute. No problem with that though. If anybody is, I think that's cool. It's just not anything I've really thought about, to be honest. The sleeves are, this is actually a separate shirt. It came from like some random store in the mall. Like probably like H&M or Forever 21. I don't know. Because I used to shop there a lot when I was really like an early teenager. I used to shop there all the time. Because I didn't find out my style yet. But you can always take the clothes you got there and repurpose them into things you do like. So I just like cut it up and cut up the sleeves, and now I wear it as an undershirt. It had like text under it that said like baby girl. You know how all the clothes in like 2015 used to do that? Where they put like those cringe phrases on shirts and stuff. That was like all I would wear. It was a different time, you guys. I can hear my cat snoring from here and I don't even see him. Oh, there he is. I can hear him snoring from like 10 feet away. Time for the school story of the day? Oh no. I do have a cat. I have 2 cats. They're so sweet, but also kind of rambunctious, I'm not gonna lie. But right now they're sleeping. What monster drink do I recommend? You know what? They all kind of taste the same if you think about it. So what I truly recommend is looking at the cans and picking which one you vibe with based on color and the little doodles on it, and then just drink it based on that, because they all kind of taste the same, to be honest. Like, I usually just switch it up. Thank you for the star. Oh, sure, I'll answer a question. I'll answer a question any day. What's the question? Oh, wait, the question was in the comment. I didn't even see it. My bad. It was, do I cuss? That's a funny question. Miranda Cosgrove from iCarly. And someone in an interview asked her if she cusses. She goes, yeah, I cuss a little. And they said, what's your favorite cuss word? She goes, fuck. Very funny, very funny. That's what that always reminds me of. Happy birthday! Oh my god, we got a birthday in the chat. Wait, that's kind of epic. That's actually kind of epic. Guys, I'm literally thinking about the best fries I had, because I had... I'm not even kidding right now. I'm literally thinking about these fries that I had when I went to the music festival. Because I sat on the grass for like an hour in the shade by a tree, and I ate these chunky, beautiful fries. They were the best fries I ever had in my life. Okay. Ah, so good. I wish I could track down whoever made those fries so I could ask for some more. Because that's all I can think about right now. Thank you for the stars, you guys. You're all so nice. Thank you. After I make this heart cuff, which is really coming along, by the way, as you can see, we're getting some good progress on it. After I make this heart cuff, I'm going to be doing a multi-stitch cuff with like some psychedelic colors. It's going to be really fun. Currently addicted to making flower cuffs. Flower cuffs are good. They're good. They're very fun and like I like the way, I like the stitch of it. I don't know. I like having any stitch where you beads at a time, like X base or flower cuffs or anything. Like multi and peyote, the fact that it's one at a time always makes it feel like less exciting. So I like anything where I can do multiple beads at a time, even if it's just 2 at a time. It just feels more appealing to me. Working on a donut cup right now. Wait, that's cool. Hi, Rory. I hope you're doing well. Do I have the big IKEA alien plush? You went to go get it and they discontinued it. No, I don't have it. I didn't know they discontinued it. I got the shark, which is what my heart was really set on, so I'm happy with that. I've also always wanted one of the giant bears, the Dungelskog, but I don't think I'm going to get him, to be honest. I don't think so. If we ever cross paths, even up by Lincoln Park with you, I have no idea what that means. I'm going to assume that's a good thing. I'm going to assume that's a positive thing. That's really funny. Okay, I didn't actually count how many rows I'm on, so, but I think I'm good. I think I need to do like 5 stars. And I only have 4 here, so not quite. What music and artists do I listen to? That's a complicated question because I listen to so many, but I really like, lately I've listened to a lot of Fentanyl. I've been listening to a lot of Machine Girl. I always listen to a lot of Machine Girl. I really like, I like Toxic Lipstick a lot. I've been re-listening to a lot of Toxic Lipstick. And there's probably others I'm forgetting. I just have a very selective memory, so I always forget if it's not right in front of me. Do I like Gurr by chance? I might like Gurr a little bit. I might, just a little. I haven't played Resident Evil 9. I don't think I've played any Resident Evil games, to be honest. I'm a fake gamer. Short-term memory loss BFFs, yep. That's right. Your birthday's tomorrow? Happy birthday, that's awesome. Oh, I love Stomach Book too. Stomach Book is really good. I don't know how the month is already halfway over. I feel like it just started. Literally like just started and now it's already the 15th. I don't know how that happened. I feel like okay. Well, I feel like, you know, when like you're playing The Sims and then you just leave it on ×3 speed and then you accidentally walk away and then you come back and it's been, I think something like that might have happened. We are making a heart cuff right now. It's a peyote stitch or a flat stitch cuff with a bunch of hearts on it. I'm actually almost done with it. Just need one more little heart, I think, unless I goofed. Oh, did I goof? No, it's fine. It's fine. It'll be fine. I do have room for one more heart. For some reason, I thought I didn't, but that was just a brief miscalculation. Thank you for the gifts, you guys. Thank you so much. I like the mushroom candy in the back. Thank you. I made this actually. That was one of the first like big candy projects I ever made. And I made it like just for myself a long time ago before I ever started my shop or anything. It was so much fun. Can I shout you out one more time? Your dad wants to see. Yes, absolutely. Happy birthday. Hope you have a great birthday. And also hi to your dad. Hello. Awesome. That's kind of cool. But I really hope you have a good birthday. That's awesome. Daily reminder, you're amazing, smart, talented, and gorgeous. Oh, yeah. Everybody listen to that. That's true, real facts. What's the word? What's the word? Positive. Yes. So positive. Okay. I can't wait for them to post the last episode of Digital Circus on YouTube so that I can actually talk about it, because I really, really, really want to talk about it right now, but I certainly can't. When the day comes, I'll have a lot to say. But until then, I'll just have to sit here and like think about it and not be able to say anything, which is kind of torture. You guys are all so sweet. Thank you. Welcome in, Sophie. Let's see here. I think I just need a couple more rows. That's it. So close. I'll probably take a little quick water break after this so I can get some more hydration in my system. And then, like I said, we'll be making a multi-stitch cuff next, then a belt chain, and then a bunch of singles, and then we'll have a whole other bunch of orders to do as well. Okay, I think that's it. Let's tie this up then. There's the is for a 7-inch wrist, 5 hearts. Very good stuff. Let's go ahead and tie this off. This is the fun part. Oh, what's happening here? What's happening here? Nice. Okay. Go. Wait. Okay, almost. Wait. I forgot I gotta go around the other end because that's the loose bead. I have to tie it. My work is never done. I'm just kidding. Okay, you guys. Heart cup is done. I'm gonna take a quick little break to get a little refill of my drink so that I can be hydrated and set and ready, and we will keep going. Hope you guys don't mind if I pop out and do that really quick. I'll try to be as quick as possible. And I appreciate you all hanging out with me and being here with me. I'm gonna go grab a drink so that I don't die. But yeah, there's the heart cuff, all done in its glory and its beauty. And I'll put that right there. Okay, you guys, I'll be back in just a few minutes. Hang tight. I'll try to be back as quick as I can. Thank you so much for chilling with me, hanging with me, being cool. All right. Okay, I'm back. $19 Fortnite card. Who wants it? Hi. So, I'm back. And this time I have normal water instead of my tea. But we gotta have some water. Alright, next I said we're gonna be making a kind of like psychedelic cuff. By that I just mean it's gonna be the pearlescent rainbow. That's just what I associate that color scheme with. Evidenced from the backdrop of this. But I'm gonna get the bottom of this one. Let me grab my colors and we'll get to that. I don't know, I'm debating if I want to do the dark blue and purple as well, or if I want to leave them out. I don't know. I am debating that. I don't think I will do it. I think I'll just leave that out. Oh, yeah. But they also told me, okay, hear me out. They told me they don't like the color yellow that much. So I'm kind of tempted to just strike it from the rainbow and just do these colors. And I say, why not? Why not? And I think that'll be good. I do this thing that irritates everybody where I will not refill this until I use the last bead, but I'm going to do that anyway because that's what my brain likes to do. I think it's fun. And it makes it feel like a little game. Like, I gotta get to the last bead. This is the string I'm gonna use. Thank you about the poster. I am very inspired by Yaru's style. I think it's very, very amazing. So I that's what I was trying to give with this poster. And thank you for noticing that, by the way. But yeah, I do love it. I just short-circuited for like 5 seconds. Sorry if I was like weirdly silent. I don't even know what was going on with my brain. I think it was rebooting. Okay, this is the vibe. That's the vibe. I'm gonna do, how many do I need for this? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10? This is 10. I don't know. See, if I just do 30, that won't be enough. I mean, it could be, but I'd rather it be 32. So I'll just have to, I'll play around with something. Unless, I don't know. That's fine. It would be better to be 32 or 34, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. I could just bring the yellow back. It would solve one problem. Maybe. Would it even solve the problem? I don't think it would. I don't know. I can't do math, you guys. See, that might just be a little too small, but it also might be totally fine. That's the thing with candy. It's hard to know. But okay, I'm thinking here. If I get rid of the orange, sorry orange, but if I get rid of the orange, we just do pink, green, blue, purple, which is already really cute color scheme. Just do that. Then it might fit the pattern or the right size. I don't know. We'll see. That should work better. Then I can do 32 instead of just 30, which I fear would be too short. But we'll see. I think that'll work. Anyway, guys, about that like music festival that I keep talking about, it was so fun. I saw so many different bands performing. It was a lot of fun. There was a band called The Paradox that I really liked seeing. They were amazing. Beach Bunny was there. I know a lot of people are fans of Beach Bunny, and they were there to see them. I don't listen to Beach Bunny that much, but it was cool to see them. Really cool. Oh, yeah. Thank you for watching the stream. I'm glad that you're here. I'm hoping that you're having a good time. Thank you for being here. That's awesome. They were selling like merch and stuff there, and I kind of wanted it, but it was like $40 for one, which I guess is not. I mean, it's normal for like how things are priced now, but I'm not the type to spend $40 on a band T-shirt, so I just didn't do it. There's the pattern I'm gonna go for. It's 32 around, so that should be better than the last one. And it was so hot. Oh my god! There was at one point where I was standing in the sun, and when I was waiting for the delicious fries that I wish I had right now, I was literally standing in the sun. I could feel myself melting. It was like direct sunlight. It was so hot, and I was there like right when the music started, which was at like 4, and then I was there until the festival ended, which was at 11, which isn't probably that long for some people, but for me it was pretty long because I'm not the type. But I really wanted to be there for every set, so I was. And it was a marathon. It was a lot. It was a lot. But it was very fun. I would do it again. That's just kind of the one big event that they have here every year. So that was kind of it. If I want to do anything else, I got to go looking for stuff elsewhere. Because that was kind of the big event we got. I'm out of my green. Finally, I'm going to restock that. Still thinking about that bead tin package that said it was delivered and wasn't. So I'm not sure what the sitch with that is. We'll see. Continuing. I always get, okay, this is going to be the weirdest tangent, but I'm just going to go down it. I get very specific cravings for very specific foods that I've had, from very specific places that I cannot go again and cannot get again. Like there was this one airport sandwich that I had in like 2016 that still haunts me, and I think about it like all the time. But I'm thinking about it right now. It was so good. I think they're called caprese sandwiches. The ones with the tomatoes and the mozzarella, they're so good. But everywhere else I tried to have one, disgusting. It was just in that airport that was really, really good. Just in that airport. Can we get some merch in the making? Wait, like for me? For moi? I mean, I kind of think of my shop as the merch, to be honest. But I don't know. I've never thought about anything like that. I would have to go through another company for that, which is, I don't know how to even do that. Like, I can't like produce shirts at home or anything, but I can produce candy at home. So if you guys do want to support me, you can buy my candy and then I can produce it myself at home, ship it to you guys, and that's how I support myself. And it really is awesome that you guys want to help me out with that. So thank you. But yeah, not to self-insert, not to self-advertise too much, but if you guys are interested in supporting, that is one way to do it. Another way is also becoming a channel member, which you get little cute emoticons, you get access to members-only uploads, you get all sorts of stuff. It's really, really, really nice. And it helps me out too. Okay, enough of the advertising. Just wanted to put it out there. But yeah. I have been rewatching this movie like every night because I found a new movie that I love, my new comfort movie. I'm the type of person, when I find a movie I love, it is gonna be on rewatch for like a week. And the current movie is called To Wong Fu, Thanks for Everything, Julie Newmar. It's a feel-good movie about drag queens, and it's legitimately like the best movie I've seen all year. I've been rewatching it for like a week straight. It's my comfort movie at the moment. It's my comfort movie. I'm very, very into it. I'm loving it, quite frankly. I just had to put that out there because it's on my heart, and I wanted to share my love for that movie with the world. I just needed to declare. I need to shout it from the rooftops. I know that's a very obscure pick, but it is what it is. Need a tutorial on how to tie the multi-stitch, because I do it so bad. Honestly, me too. Me too. I don't tie very well. I'm always afraid that someone is gonna like inspect my knots and be like, what is this? What is this mess? Yeah, I'm kind of bad at it, but I'll try, once I get closer to the end of this, I'll try to do a little, I don't know what that was. That was me trying to demonstrate the pattern I wanted to do. Two thoughts were intersecting my mind. I'll try to show a little tying at the end. I might forget though, so you might have to remind me. I remind you of Jax. Is that a good thing? Is that a good thing though? But I am flattered because I do love him. But I don't know if that's a good thing, to be honest. But I'll take it as a compliment. Can you have candy ideas for like a type of cuff? Ooh, I love doing strawberry cuffs with like green on top and then pink base and then like little seeds. Yellow or like cream seeds, or like even if you don't have those colors, you can do white seeds. What else? There's like, obviously I always do diagonals. That's my favorite pattern, probably, diagonals. But you can do, if you want like specific patterns, I highly recommend going on like candypatterns.com or candypad. They have so much good stuff. So much good stuff. Happy Pride Queen King Royal. Thank you. I will accept all those terms. Thank you. I love that. I was forced to be cute core. Who forced you? Born to be kawaii, forced to be cute core. What are my pronouns? My pronouns are he, they. Thank you for asking, by the way. My favorite shirt color to wear? Black. I actually don't like being seen. I'll be honest, I don't like when people look at me. Maybe it's just because, I don't know, because I live in Indiana. But when people look at me, I get scared. So I just try to blend in. Marut, Gyaru, or hippie goth? First of all, I haven't heard Marut in so long. I love that. I love these like very specific like internet aesthetics. They have such a special place in my heart. All of them. So hippie goth is a new one to me too. I love that. Sorry, if you're wondering why I tossed that bead back, it's because it has like a really rough edge, and if you wore it on a bracelet, it would scratch you so bad. So I'm not doing that to someone. I'll put it on like a star or just anything that's not on a bracelet or necklace. Should I do a normal diagonal? Should I do zig? Should I do pole, silly pole? You guys, you want to do my silly pole? What pattern? Where's the cuff? Forks of the cuff. Diagonal. Zig. Zag. There's only 2 options, so go ahead and place your votes now in the poll. Alright, guys. Water, hydration. Let's see. Zigzag is winning. Zigzag is definitely winning. Alright, I think Zigzag is in the lead. Let's go with that. Alright, we'll do a zigzag. So I'm going to turn these around and do it the opposite direction on the other side. Thank you guys for helping me decide. I like when you guys do the poll. It's so fun. Who's my favorite character from Digital Circus? Well, I love them all. But if I had to rank them, it would be Jax, and then... Oh... I love 3-way tie, because I literally can't decide. It would be a 3-way tie between Kinger, Gangle, and Ragatha, because I love them. I do love them all a lot. Good luck with telling your grandma that. I hope it goes well. Seriously, good luck. That's really brave. And I'm that she supported. Thank you. The struggle of putting on beads when you're not looking. You guys are probably noticing way more than I am, like how much I miss the needle. I don't even register it anymore. Sorry, I noticed a sharp bead. I have to file it down. Pro tip, if your beads are sharp, which they always are, no matter where you get them from, there's going to be sharp beads mixed in with your beads. And if you don't like them, you can use a nail file. Or technically you can use scissors. I wouldn't recommend it because it's not as safe, but you can also scrape it off the scissors if you're really careful. But I would recommend using a nail file because it's safer. Hi, Enzo. And also thank you. That is so nice. I hope I'm not messing up the pattern anywhere. Sometimes I do that, especially when I'm not looking. Or the worst is when I'm watching like TV in the dark. Oh, when I get comfy and make candy in the dark, it's over. I'll look at the pattern and I'll realize like I messed up 10 different times. So I try not to do that anymore. Thank you for the star. Thank you everyone for all the stuff. Sorry, I know I've probably been missing some stuff and I apologize for that. But seriously, thank you guys all so much. Why are all these beads like this? If I was a really, really rich guys, you know what I'd do? I would literally become a bead manufacturer. I would manufacture beads. And I would specifically try to figure out why all of the beads from everywhere, no matter where you get them, end up sharp. And I would try to make it not happen. That would be my goal if I was rich. Okay, actually not my main goal. There'd probably be other things I would focus on as well, but that's one of the things for sure. Definitely one of them. It's like a side project. Side project. Side factory project. That's the goal. Update on the zigzag. You see how it's kind of zigging and zagging. Thank you for the heart. So sweet. I actually look diva. Yes. You do look diva. Me or the cuff? I'll take a compliment either way. Making a candy bag. Wait, that's fun. What kind of candy bag are you making? There's so many fun patterns you can do. I would love to do a candy bag. Again, it's been too long since I've made one. All of these are too sharp. I don't want any of you. I'm gonna refill this. I'm not using any of these, they're too sharp. They get banished to the bottom. Okay. I completed my collection of these recyclable jars. The jar you just saw me pull out. I completed my collection of them. I don't have room for any more of them in my shelf, so I've been collecting them because I buy them sometimes to get them in bulk. Because they okay, let me restart that whole sentence because it was jumbled. So there's two places I get my beads, right? There's Bead Tin, which sells in bags of 500, like plastic bags. And then there's Amazon, which sends them in sends them in like those big plastic jars of like 2,000, which I like those way more. I'm gonna put more string on, guys. String from Amazon. I had to get some more of that. Oh wait, never mind. I have one open. I'm gonna use that one instead. I didn't see it. I was just saying, you guys. Oh no. Oh no, what was I just saying? What was I just saying? Yeah, I remember. They were using they put the beads in these plastic jars, which I love to save and reuse as storage. And I have, let me count them actually, how many I have. I'm doing math right now, guys. Okay, 8 times 3 is 21. And then on the bottom row, 8 times 3 is 24. My bad, guys. And then 7 times 3 is 21. My bad, guys. No, I figured it out. Don't just let them cook. Okay. And then, so 21 plus 24. No, wait, there's 22 plus 24. And then there's 2 big ones. That's a lot. That's a lot. And I can't fit anymore. I did have to order some more because Bead Tin didn't have the color I needed, and I needed it in bulk. which ironically, all I have is this color now because as I've been saying, my B10 order did not arrive. And I'm still waiting on that little baddie to show up at my door. It said it already was 3 days ago, so I'm not feeling too confident about it at this point in time. But we will see. Hopefully, fingers crossed, if all else fails, I'll get some money back. Cause, yeah, B10's kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie. Anybody who shops at B10 knows that B10 adds up fast. But that's life. Okay, I only need 2 more rows on this cuff. And it's just not... See, the prompt in mind that they gave me was, they said they like classic rave and kandi vibes. And that's what I wanted to do with this, but it's just not enough on its own to channel that. So I wanted to... I'm trying to think of how I can spice it up. I'll sort through my charms, and if nothing stands out to me, I'll think of something else to elevate it. But for now, let's do the base, and then we'll figure that out. Figure out the extra business. It's already 2. Just time check for me, because I have to get this done before 5. Not before 5, but I have to get it done for 6, because that's when the post office closes, so... I'm gonna be working till 5. It was my own fault. I was like an hour late to stream today, and therefore I was an hour late with making candy. But that's my bad, guys. I just had to get ready. Making candy for me right now? Oh my god, I'm honored. Thank you. Should I ask what it is, or is it a surprise? Is it a mystery? You guys, I literally am working on a new, what are they called? Like, opening, like, the fan mail video. I'm working on a new one of those. I have it, like, edited down, basically, but I just need to, like, you know, like, touch it up and everything. But it's basically done, and, I don't know when I'll post it, hopefully soon. Definitely probably this week. I said definitely, probably. That's because every time I make promises, I end up failing. That sounded so bleak. No, I didn't mean it like that. No, I just meant, like, sometimes I just procrastinate a little bit, and I don't mean to, but... So, my goal this week for sure, because I'm almost done with it. It's really good. There's a lot of good stuff in there I want you guys to see. Because people made some amazing things this time, and I want to show it, because they're really talented. We got 1 more row for this little zigzag cuff. Look at that. Wow. I like this color scheme a lot. Very, very good. Very good. Mom's playing Christmas music in the summer. No. Why? That reminds me of the Hallmark Channel. My grandma used to, I don't know if she still does. I don't think she still does. She used to always watch the Hallmark Channel. And they literally would do Christmas in July, and they would just play Christmas movies all July. And every time I walked into the living room back when I lived with her, I would literally, it would just be that. And I was like, oh my god. Oh my god. I'm being bombarded with Christmas constantly. It's overwhelming. Christmas is overwhelming enough once in the year. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a Christmas in July fan. You know what? I don't know if I would handle like a Christmas in a warm climate. Okay, think about it. People who live in areas with no snow, I'm like, how do you Christmas really? People who live in the southern hemisphere, I'm like, how do you Christmas in the summer? What are you talking about? Do they do Christmas? Australians, do you do Christmas? Confirm or deny. Do Australians do Christmas? No, I know that's a stupid question. Candy Skull fidget spinner. Sorry, I'm jumping. Candy Skull fidget spinner is so cool. Literally, how did you do that? But also, I'm immediately jumping back to the Christmas in Australia thing, because how are you having Christmas when it's like 100 degrees outside? That's what I don't understand. I just have to know. She would be on the pool at Christmas. Actually, that's kind of sick. I'm kind of jealous. That's kind of sick, actually. But, like, it's one thing if you're doing it for like vacation. It's another thing if that's your life. I would hate that. Especially because every Christmas movie of all time is in the snowy winter wonderland. You know what I'm saying? Hi, Sin. Thank you for becoming an Ultra Diva. Hello. Thank you. It is good to be live again. I am so grateful. Thank you. Thank you so much. Welcome to Ultra Diva. They actually, okay, if you're wondering why there's 2 tiers of subscription on the channel, they actually made me do that. They don't let you just pick one. You have to do at least more than one. So you can either become a channel diva or a channel ultra diva if you'd like. Because they made me have 2 tiers. But thank you for becoming an ultra diva. That is extra special. Thank you. Okay, we are done with the coffee, guys. We are done. How long do you guys make your string when you leave it? Because mine is like 1 millimeter, and then I'm always worried that it's gonna fall apart. If you've ever had a cut from me and it kind of fell apart, you can expose me in the chat right now. I'm taking survey info because I need to know if my nuts are not good enough. Anyway, that's the base cuff, but I really want to find like a, ooh. I was gonna say I want to find a charm that I think would fit, and I just remembered I have a bunch of Red Bull charms. I don't know if it would really fit the vibe, but I think it kind of would. So I kind of want to do it. Let me find some potential charms. I was gonna do it off screen, but that'd be boring. Let me just bring my charms over here. You're gonna see all my charms, guys. Most of these came from Amazon or from Hi-Pi on Etsy. They're like a small business charm seller, and they do a lot of charm mixes. They're very cute. Let me get them now, and I'll show you after I put my beads back. I hope we're doing good on time, because I have quite a bit to get done, but I don't know if I'll do it all. That's okay, though. Okay, let me see. What do I got? I have 2 cases. Okay, we're rolling in charms. So let's see the kind of charm. So guys, can we check out how I decorated this box? Isn't it so cute? Look how cute it is. I love decorating my beauty boxes. But anyway, this is the charm collection on the inside. Okay, I know we are loaded. The options, I was thinking Red Bull charm. That's one option I'm thinking. I have Crocs. I have this little roller skate. That's kind of like it's kind of a vibe, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know if it matches the color scheme very well. I have stuff like gummy bears. But I don't know, I'm really drawn to the Red Bull. Like, my heart really wants the Red Bull. I have a lot of stuff that I don't think I'm going to use this time. Yeah, I have like some boba, some donuts, some video game controllers. I even have these Pringles, these barbecue spicy Pringles. Some wild stuff here, guys. And I even have, I never use these because, I don't know, I feel like they're kind of ugly. I made these Shrinky Dink charms myself, and I don't know if they're the vibe, but I put little cute faces on them. They have these little, I made these with shrink plastic. So those are also an option. Some of these are just bad. This one says Toxic Lipstick. I think I made it while I was listening to Toxic Lipstick. I really like them. This one is a little diamond. I don't know. It's kind of cute, but I don't really know. Oh, this one's a paw print. Wait, that could be cute. Because they said they like that kind of stuff. This one, okay, funny story about this one. This one says OMG, but I didn't actually make it specifically for the charm. I had just written OMG on the piece of shrink plastic that I was using back in like 2015. So this is like 10-year-old handwriting, and I had only just immortalized it into a candy charm. It's kind of uninteresting, but to me it was interesting. I got this is I Heart Candy on it, but I think that's more for a single than a cuff. All these are too small, I think. Too small and like too square for this one. I get the charms from Amazon or from Hi-Pi on Etsy. Oops. There I go, dropping stuff. I think I'm just gonna go with the Red Bull charm. because I don't know, it's really calling to me. And I'm gonna attach it with a jump ring. I'm gonna grab a case of jump rings really quick. All my stuff is all scattered around, you guys. Okay. Need some pliers for this. Happy Pride Month, everyone. They do need more pride flag emojis. I don't know why they don't do it. Okay, I got a jump ring. Do I have any tips for candy making or specific shops to get beads and shops from? My biggest tip would be get good string. I really was so frustrated making candy until I got good string because I was using like the Creatology like plastic string that kind of looks like fishing line and it's clear. And that was not good. And it wasn't until I got fabric string, fabric covered string like this, that it actually was fun and enjoyable and not infuriating to make candy. Well, it wasn't totally infuriating, but I would drop stuff and like it would break all the time and I would just get so mad. I would be like, oh, what's the point? But it was because of my string. So I literally got better string and it solved the problem. And I never had that problem. I do have a problem dropping my charms though. I can't hold on to my charms. Okay. It's kind of, this one's tricky to close because my pliers are so big. Hack, you guys, another just general crafting hack. Any craft supply that is marketed as a crafting supply, but also available as a tool, is going to be way more expensive in the craft section. Like these pliers, there's identical pliers in the craft section that are like $5 more expensive. And the only downside is that these are way bulkier. So they're kind of a mess. They're kind of really hard, but they were way cheaper. So if you're trying to get some stuff on a budget, highly recommend going to the tool section instead of the craft section. Also, I forgot to answer the second half of the question earlier about where to get beads from. Beadtin.com is the best one if you're in the US. If you're not in the US, then I recommend, well, probably Amazon might be the only choice at that point, but Amazon does have a lot of beads, a lot of colors, a lot of stuff, so. Okay, guys, we have done this, we have done this. Before stream, I didn't do this on stream, I did it off stream, but it has this little keychain, this thing, and now I am gonna make a belt chain for them, and I'm gonna pick which colors I want. They gave me a list of their favorite colors: blue, turquoise, pink, green. I'm kind of debating between those. I'm gonna just grab all of them. I'm gonna grab some pink, some turquoise, some green. I'm gonna make some stars, and we're gonna make a bell chain for them. And then we're gonna get on to like making a bunch of Phantom stuff for them. It's gonna be a fun day. Fun day. Let's grab these colors. Do base color and then like glow accent. I was gonna help everybody out and preemptively fill this without just waiting to use the last 4 beads like I normally would. My stubborn little self. Okay. Giant rumbling. I don't know what that is. Hi Gabriella, thank you so much for popping in, for being here, and for being so nice too. Thank you. Okay. I think I'm gonna do the glow on the inside. Decapitated Zubul and Jax. I know, Put their heads up there. I feel so bad. Palmy's up there too. There was a Kinger one I saw and then I didn't get it and I regret it so much because now I can't find it anywhere. I can't find any of them anywhere. So I'm very, very sad about that. It's the only one besides Gummy Goo that I didn't get. So sad. I love Kinger. Okay, I don't know how many stars I should make. Probably 8. On 8 stars. Wait, never mind. Just like 6. I should probably do 6 because there's 3 colors. And 8 is not divisible by 3 unless I did 9. I could also do that. Fair enough. The 9 is kind of long for a belt chain. Because it kind of... The belt chain is not really meant to go around like the whole waist. It's just meant to go like between 2 belt loops and just like hang. I feel like if it's too long, it kind of doesn't always hang right, but it just depends. I don't know. Okay, there we go again. With these sharp edges on my beads. I'm gonna, one day, we will have bead peace. Until then, so the pattern I'm going for is just based on their favorite kind of colors. Pink, the green, the blue, and the turquoise, and the fact that they like glow beads. So I'm doing glow stuff on the inside. Glow beads, I mean. And then solid colors on the outside. And I'm going to string them together into a belt chain. Am I an ESSA handler or a furry? I'm actually not, but mad respect to anybody who is. Be yourself. That's awesome. Okay, 1 star down. Sorry, y'all, that was so loud. I didn't mean to drop that. It startled me just as much as I'm sure it startled you. My bad. My bad, guys. So have you seen this? If you've been here before, you definitely have. But this is my giant string thing. This is the second one that I'm on since I've started my business. So this is like 1.5 years worth of string, maybe. It's crazy. Yeah, we got 1 star done. I'm gonna make another pink one and then 2 of all the other ones too. Can I spin the candy wheel? Yes, I sure can, you guys. Did I forget to spin it earlier? I think I told someone I would and then I forgot. That's my bad. But I'll spin it again now. Candy wheel has spun. Candy wheel has landed on something very specific to my Etsy so that I will respin it for the general public. It was, okay, it landed on X-Space. That's something that makes more sense. Before it just said to like post more Etsy listings because I have always been like, I always want to, and then I never actually do it. So I put it on the candy wheel so that it's a random assignment, and that's how I hack my brain to do it, guys, and it works. But I had to respin it so that you guys could have a general candy assignment. That was just a little peek into my psyche, peek into my freak mind. Yeah, an X-Space is good. I don't have an X-Space tutorial on my channel, but I do have a rotator tutorial, which includes an X-Space tutorial in it. So that's a good place to start if you don't know where to make an X-Space. The wig is new. I wasn't gonna wear it, but the outfit just didn't look right without it. Like, I'm so serious, guys. The outfit did not look complete without the wig, so I had to put the wig on. And once I put it on, I was like, yeah, that outfit looks better with it. So I kept it on. And it's as simple as that. Sometimes the wig just makes the outfit. Hi, hello, dog dude. Welcome in. Welcome in. Also, hi, Oliver. Being low on string is very real. That's when you gotta start improvising. That's when you gotta make candy with like your hair. Just kidding, that's gross. Don't do that. What's my favorite show and my favorite character? Well, besides Digital Circus. I mean, if I had to pick one, that would be Digital Circus, but I feel like that's the answer everybody already knows. If I had to pick a different one, I don't know. I'm tempted. Okay, there's two different answers I could give. One is that I used to be a huge My Hero fan, and even though I've never finished it, it's still near and dear to my heart. So I would say that potentially. But also, I have watched Breaking Bad like 10 times, so that's another answer. I have watched a lot of Breaking Bad, actually. Yeah. Thank you. I love the mushroom candle too. It's like my baby. I'm obsessed with this thing. I want to make another one, but I used a different like a bead set or bead kit than I had, so I would have to redo the pattern. I'm glad there's other Breaking Bad fans in chat. Okay, that actually makes me happy. Okay, there's the second pink star. Let's do green next. This is so fun. Do I play Cookie Run Kingdom? I don't. No, I don't. I think I might have tried to check it out once, and it maybe was too confusing for me. I'm a simple brain. Phone games are sometimes so overstimulating for me. Like, I love them, but sometimes I get in a mood where I'm like, I need a phone game. This actually happened to me like the other night. I was like, I need a phone game. Let me try a phone game, and then I download it and immediately delete it because I'm like, this is so overstimulating. I don't know what I'm doing. This is a lot going on. Do I remember the strawberry tutorial that I made? I do. It was the first tutorial that I made in this like house after I moved in here. I remember it being very like scary and special to me because it was like a new era. I'm sure it didn't seem that way from the outside, but I remember it very clearly. And that was like so long ago now, which is crazy. Thank you about the ears. Thank you. Very cute, huh? I don't have any other like events planned this summer yet. I'm just thinking about it. Like I want to go do more fun stuff, but I don't have anything planned yet. Besides Pride in July, but that's not until the end of July, so it's a whole other month, and then some away. There's another green star. But I don't know. I have to find. Like I said, there's nothing big going on, so I gotta find something going on. But I don't know if I will. We'll see. All the fun was packed into 1 week. I literally saw the Digital Circus movie, which I was waiting like a year for, and then the next day I went to this music festival. So I was like had so much fun crammed into 1 weekend, and then the whole rest of the month there's like nothing going on. I'm like, okay, all right, I'll just chill. That's fine. It was fun, but yeah, I'm just waiting for like something new to come up, something new to do. Going to a Ren fair this weekend. I'm gonna make candy so you could trade. Ooh. If you're going to a Ren fair, it would be cool if you did like hand gloves, like gauntlets and stuff, or if you did like cool necklaces, or like you could even do like headpieces, like you could do, those like, you know what I'm talking about? Those like things that they have a thing in the middle and then they kind of drape around your head. You could do all sorts of stuff. You could make all sorts of cool accessories. I'm sure people would love that stuff. Go to some raves. I know I have to find some in my area, but they're all very intimidating to me. I always say that I'm gonna do it, and then I'm like, not this time, not this one. And then I just kind of don't. I wait for like bigger events that I feel like I know I can trust, and then I kind of just hang around and wait in the meantime, and then I'm like, I wish something would go on, and then there is literally stuff going on, but I just don't go. That's my fault. But it is what it is. That's life. Okay, we're done with the second. I just thought of the funny. Okay, guys, I have to tell you something. I was walking down the street. I walk to the post office all the time, and there was this. Someone had wrote, not even with spray paint. They wrote with Sharpie on the side of a building. I'm a ball hard for the millionth time, and I thought that was so funny. And I walk past it every day. I love it. It's glorious to me. the funniest part is that that wasn't the only place they wrote it. I was walking like a block or two away under a bridge. They had also written it in Sharpie. 2 separate times they had written across this town. I don't know why I said it like that, like a Shakespearean play. At the 2 times they had written across this town, I'm a ball hard for the millionth time. And I saw them both times. I thought that was so funny. I do think about that a lot. Got 2 more stars, then we'll put the chain together. I could make a couple extras. That's an option for sure, but not a necessity. Not a necessity at all. Because I do like to have extras for other mystery bags, and I am in fact going to be making another mystery bag today. One of them is too small for a belt chain, but the other one, I could fit a belt chain in there, so I might. Let's see. Do I have anything to do with Pride? If you mean in the shop, I actually have a whole Pride section in my shop where you can get all sorts of Pride items, but there's also, like, you can customize pretty much everything in the shops. If you wanted something that wasn't in the Pride section to be Pride themed, you can just let me know and I'll do that for you. I totally can do anything Pride themed in my entire shop for you guys. It's very, very fun. Blue and turquoise is such a pretty color combination, honestly. It's so, just makes me feel like I'm in a pool. Pink flamingos in the pool. Larry, everybody's calling for Larry. Larry's in the other room. I'll have to go grab him at a different time because he's not in here right now. I'll have to go fetch him. But yeah, I can grab Larry for sure. If you guys don't know who Larry is, he is my giant shark plushie. I actually didn't name him Larry. The people named him Larry. He didn't really have a name before he appeared on stream, but the people dubbed him Larry, so. Thank you for the finger heart. That's so sweet. The scariest Larry. Somebody sent me a bracelet that said the scariest Larry. It's so sweet. Okay, 1 more star to go. We're done with the last one of these. And then we're not done with them. We're about to do the last one of these. I have a sip of water, y'all. I sometimes get too locked in. I forget that I can stop and drink water and that I actually need to. Hydration break. You need to drink water right now and go do it. Go do it. Go do it. I can see you and you're not doing it. You better do it. I'm just kidding. I can't see you. You're fine. All right, guys. I pinky promise. As soon as I get this belt chain done, I will go grab Larry for you guys. I think it's going to take like another 5 minutes or so for me to finish it up, and then Larry will be out. So start the Larry countdown timer now, because he's going to be out soon. He's getting ready. He's backstage waiting for you guys. Put your phone in the fridge. I could sit in the fridge. I could use that sometimes. Sometimes it gets so hot in my house. I really just want to sit in front of the fridge. It's way better this year though, because this year I have AC, guys. Big W. Last year I had no AC. Oh my god, you do not want to know how I was living last year. I couldn't even be upstairs without literally dying and melting. I could not walk upstairs without sweating. So bad. But this year, I finally have AC, so I'm not actually going to die in inhumane conditions. Yay. But yeah. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see. String, sorry, I got really nervous there. Because my string was about to run out, but it was all good. Second turquoise star, done. Miku star. Let me put my beads back. Let me get my jump rings so we can put it together. Once we put it together, Larry's coming out. And the jump rings and the keychains that I use are both from Amazon. If you're wondering, I just use, I think I just looked up like keychain. You can use whichever kind you want. Sometimes I want to use a bigger kind, but I would have to pay more for them, which means I would have to change the price of the belt chains, which I really don't want to do. So I kind of just use the ones that I've always used. But I've been thinking about maybe getting some different chain options and then offering like cute chain options if somebody wants them, or if they just want the normal metal chain, they can get it. I don't know, I'm thinking about it. I don't know if I'll actually do that, but yeah, just a thought. What should you make of candy block and it sucks? That's what the great old candy wheel is for. Let me spin it for you. I'm gonna spin the candy wheel for you really quick. It will land on a random idea. It says you should make a cup holder. It's basically like a cuff, but instead of putting it on a wrist, you just wrap it around a cuff, or a cup, I mean. Wrap it around a cup, and then you just keep building it up until it's covered. And then you can take it on and off and use it like a cup holder. I have seen episode 9, but I still don't want to spoil it because I know there's a lot of people in chat who haven't. So I have been very careful not to spoil anything, even though I really, really want to talk about it. I wish they would just post it already. It's not in theaters anymore where I am. I don't know how late it's running, like how long it's running in theaters other places, but it's been out of theaters for like a week already, so I don't know. It was not there for very long. It was only there for like a week. And that's why I went the day after it came out. And like I said, the theater was so full. I don't think I've ever seen a movie theater that full. It's crazy. It was crazy. I have not been to the movies in a long time, but every time I go, it is always empty. So that was very shocking. Until June or July 19th. Yeah, that's when I know they're going to post on... They're going to post the episode on the 19th, and I'm very eager. But, I don't know. Alright guys, Larry enthusiasts. Are you ready? I'm about to bring him out because I finished the belt chain. Let me show you the belt chain. Then I'll bring Larry, and if you don't mind, I'm going to have another quick little break. And then, well, Larry's going to keep you company while I'm gone. This is the belt chain I made. I love the colors on that one. That is so cute. And the centers glow in the dark. How cute is that? All right, guys. Let me grab the Larry. And I will be back in a few minutes. To hop over the baby gate. He was cuddling with my cats, you guys. You stole him from my cats. Okay, well, I stole him from my cats, but it's because the people wanted to see him. And he has cat hair on him. No. It's because he loves the cats. I don't know what to say. Here's Larry, everyone. Who's happy to see Larry? Okay, I'm going to leave him here for a few minutes. Thank you all for being patient with me. I'm going to take another little break. We are at the almost 2-hour mark, guys. Not quite, but getting there. Like an hour and 40-minute mark. So if you've been here since the beginning or you're just popping in, be sure to take a break, stretch, drink some water, do anything just to kind of like refresh yourself. And I will do the same. Okay, let's go. I'll see you guys in a bit. In a minute. That's a word. Yeah. Sorry that took so long, guys. I am back. I did a little snack break. I had a banana because I was hungry. Hope Larry kept you all company and didn't bully you too much. What are we gonna do? I have a ton of fandom singles that I should make for this person. There's a bunch of them. Ultra Kill, Psychopomp, Borderlands, Vocaloid, Homestuck, and then they asked for one specific single that I'll have to be making for them. But we got Larry here with us now, and I'm gonna have to look up references for this stuff because I don't know what they are off the top of my head. But I will grab my letters. We'll sort out the letters, and then we will figure out the colors and everything. After that, I don't know how many specifically I want to make because there's 5 different fandoms plus 1 extra single, which was requested, and then there's also, they gave me 6 characters within those fandoms, so I want to like touch on every character, but I don't know if I'll be able to or what I should do. I'm thinking in my noggin, if I could do, let's see, we got, if I could do like a rotator for one of the things, maybe, and then a necklace for one of them, and then I could do, so here's what I'm thinking. Ultra Kill, Psychopomp, and Borderlands, I'm going to make singles based off those. I'm just thinking out loud. Sorry if this is confusing. I think I'm going to make a Vocaloid necklace and then singles of the specific Vocaloids they wanted. And then I'll make a Homestuck rotator with 4 different singles for the 4 different characters that they wanted. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get started with the Homestuck rotator first. And Homestuck is my blood, pride, and joy, so I don't even need to look up a single reference. I know Homestuck like I know myself, so I'll just pull out some colors for this one, and we'll get going. And there's only really 2 colors I want to use. I don't want to use lime green and black. I don't even want to bring in like any other shades of green, but I mean, I don't think I will actually. I think for the base rotator, I'll just do this, and then I'll do other colors with the band part. But that's what I'm going to start with, guys. And Larry's going to be here with us for the long haul, so let's do it. What is Homestuck? It is a webcomic. It was really, really big back in the day, in like the 2010s. It was huge. It was like one of the biggest fandoms. And it's been gone. It's been done for like a long time. Like almost 10 years now it's been over, so the fandom has kind of died. But it was a big thing, big phenomenon, and I'm a big fan of it. All right, I more specifically was a big fan of it when I was a kid, or like a teenager. I have a Homestuck, I just dropped it. I have a Homestuck perler on my wall. Can I pick this up? I'm so clumsy. Homestuck perler on my wall. This is the like logo of it, I guess. I don't know, I love it, but they actually I know Vipsy Pop made like the same person who made Has Been Hotel made like a animated pilot version of it, and then there was never a second one. So I don't know if that actually like got lifted off anywhere, or if that was just like a random one-off thing, because everybody was like, they're animating Homestuck, but then they never really did that. But there is technically that. I'm not sure how to feel about that, but it does exist. Okay, let me flip those colors. I'm just going to do a black and lime green base. Sadly, I won't be able to make a Kinger single because I have a list of everything that I'm going to need to make before 5 today. And I don't even know, actually, to be honest, if I'll be able to do it all because it's already 3. So hopefully I'll be able to fit it all in. But I have faith. Thank you. The hair is not real. It is my is a wig. Is my wig. No, it's a wig. Six, 7. Oh, I shouldn't have said that out loud. Now y'all gonna freak out. 8, 9, 10. Okay, and then I have to do 11. So for a 7-inch wrist, I do around 33 beads. You should do your chores. I know it's boring for me to say, but I think it's probably a good idea. Probably not a bad idea, to be honest. All right, guys, let's do this. It's just going to be a short 1x tall rotator. Nothing too big, nothing too fancy. You know how it is. Larry, you're kind of in my way, pal. How do I set him up so that he can get his own little... How do I give him that? Maybe if I... Oh, can you see him? Boy. You know what? I'll just keep him there. He'll just be there. That's fine. He's just gonna be a little lower than usual, but he'll still be there. That's all good. Can I ask Larry if you should do your chores? Larry, should I Love My Cat Noodle do their chores? Larry says yeah. Larry said yeah. I hate to break it to you. Okay, I'm just getting mad Homestuck nostalgia right now. Oh my god, I love Homestuck so much. I love Homestuck. I would yap about it nonstop, but nobody would know a thing I'm talking about. So I'll just think about it, because I couldn't explain the whole plot. It would be like a whole ordeal to try and explain the plot of Homestuck. But it is really good. Today's Night Vale's birthday? 14-year anniversary since the first episode was released. Oh my god, happy birthday, Night Vale! That's just so awesome, actually. Wait, that's awesome. Happy Pride Month, and don't forget to hydrate. Thank you for the reminder. I will have some water right now. I always forget to stop and hydrate. Thank you. Yes, let's spin the candy ideal. Ideal? Let's spin the candy ideal. I guess it is an ideal, the idea wheel. Spin the candy idea wheel. It says other, which is not very helpful. It's basically implying that what you truly should make does not exist in the realm of the candy wheel. You must think outside the box. But if you came to the candy wheel, it's probably not what you wanted to hear. So I'm going to spin again. So let's see what we get. Oh, this time it got something more concrete. It landed on octopus/jellyfish. You can make either of those two things. It's kind of a similar process, except the jellyfish, the legs are on the inside, and on the octopus, they're attached to the outside. But it's the same kind of process of a little dangly sea creature. I do know Digital Circus. I'm a big fan. I was talking a little bit earlier about episode 9, but I didn't want to spoil it too much. So I keep trying not to like let myself get carried away with it. There's so many things I want to say, but I can't. All I can say is that them doing that to us during Pride Month was diabolical. Was absolutely evil. I'm so glad to be back doing lives, honestly. It's been too long since I've done that. I've just been making candy in the shadows. Not fair. It's Gravity Falls' birthday too today? Wait, what? That's cool. They're twins. I remember when Gravity Falls came out. Like, I remember when the first episode was on Disney Channel and I watched it, and then I became obsessed with it as a kid. So that makes me feel really old, actually. I don't want to think about that too hard. I don't want to think about that. Oh, God. It has been like 14 years. That's crazy. Ugh. update on the, there we go. It's just lime and black for the basic rotator. It's not going to be anything. As you can see, it's a pretty straightforward kind of vibe. I'm not going to be putting this on it. This is my personal pride and joy, so I'm a little too sad to give it up. But should I give it away? No. No, I love it. That's fine. I mean, I could always make another one, but I don't even think I have that many green curlers left, so. Not right now. Not right now. Maybe another day. Maybe another day. Plus, my curlers are not very good because my iron is very, my iron's very bad. Do you see all the holes? It's just not good. It's just no good. What are you doing on June 27th to 28th? I'm gonna guess vacation. I don't know. Or, wait, maybe Pride. Some kind of Pride festival or something. Circus Candy, hello? Circus Candy mentioned? Wait, I missed it in chat. Hi. Hello. Hope you're doing well. Hi. Thanks for coming in. The hair is a wig, by the way. Thank you guys for the being so sweet about it. It is literally, it's plastic. It's plastic. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I'm not gonna deceive. That is not my hair. Like I'm catfishing right now. The ears, I think they came from either Hot Topic or Spencer's. I can't remember which one. Thank you. I honestly, I put so much heart and time. Thank you, Circus. I put so much time into like trying to make this room feel like a good vibe because I spend so much time in here. And like, I don't know, I used to make candy in like this really dark little room. So I just love being able to like have this beautiful pink room that I can decorate however I want. It's so fun. It makes it so much more enjoyable. But thank you. The shirt's also from Hot Topic as well. I do love Hot Topic. I feel bad for everyone who's like saying that they can't go to Hot Topic because they're like in the UK and they don't have it. That's really sad. Doing a candy market with 3D animals and star wands. Whoa. I like the big chunky ones. Those are so cool. That stuff just amazes me. How much candy do I have in total? That's a hard question because I never keep a lot of it. I always make so much and then I just kind of, like give it away. But then I do have some still saved up here on the racks. I can show you guys. I'll do a little pan around and show you. That's what I have saved so far, just that much. It's not too much, but it's also more than I usually have because that's a lot of that came from my vendor space. Because I pre-stocked it and then I had to empty it out because the shop closed down. But yeah, that was crazy, by the way. The company, a lot of people, I didn't put the name of the company. Ooh, my ears are falling off. I didn't put the name of the company that I did that with and that like went bankrupt and did all that in the video just because I didn't know if that was weird. But it's like a big company, so I don't feel guilty about like name dropping them. But it was Painted Tree. A lot of people in the comments figured that out anyway. Like I didn't even put it in the video and they're like, was it Painted Tree? I was like, yeah, it was. But the shop I was a vendor at, Painted Tree, they like, they literally went bankrupt and they like took a bunch of people's money, like a bunch of their vendors' money, and then they just went bankrupt and they're like, if you want it back, you have to sue us. It was crazy. It was actually crazy. But luckily I didn't get duped like that too bad. But still. Okay, we're done with the X base of the rotator. I'm gonna do the, what is it called? Spikes? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm debating if I want to do a round one or a spiked one. Do you guys want to do a poll? Let's do a poll. Round or spiked rotator, guys. Help me make an arbitrary decision. It's more fun that way. Round or spiked rotator? Round or spiked. Okay. Go ahead and vote in the poll, guys, if you'd like. Everybody's saying spiked so far. Wow, okay, spiked is really winning, like, by far. That's crazy. Sorry for round rotators. Nobody likes them, I guess. Well, no, spiked definitely cleared that 80%. Wow, I kind of feel bad for round almost. Not that bad, though. Candy Bubble Stress Ball Squishy. Yes, you absolutely should. That would be awesome. I'm trying to think here what I want to do for the pattern. I'm going to try a couple different patterns and see which one I like more. And then I'm going to redo it all. Between that, should I do like green base and then black tip, or black base and green tip? And I think this is the winner, guys. I think this one's the winner. So that's what I'm going to do. I've been making candy for, I gotta think, 2020, what year is it now? 2026? Yeah, 6 years, maybe more. 6 to 6.5 years, maybe. It's just crazy to think about, guys. Just crazy. Where to buy plastic needles? You can get them from the craft store or Amazon, or probably other places too. I don't know, but that's the 2 places I've seen them. What do you think of that? I like that. It's really good. Good. I don't know why I said it like that. Oh. What section in a craft store? The same section where they have like the candy beads and stuff. They'll have, I mean, they might have, I don't know. But I've seen them have a little bag that says like plastic craft needles, or like maybe yarn needles. And they come in like a pack of 15 and they look like this. And they have different colors and stuff. That's what I look out for. If you can't find them there, then they also are on Amazon. It's like 15 of them for really cheap. And when I got them, I was like, I don't need 15, I only need 1. But it is a good idea to have multiple, because they'll like, you'll break them or lose them or something. And it is also just good to have more than one if you're doing multiple bracelets at once, or you're doing like a ladder stitch. I like to use multiple, makes it easier. Ooh. Okay, I'm nervous that I'm gonna run out of time. I hope I don't, because I always get a little anxious when the post office is gonna close on me. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to get this shit out today. Since I already got the label printed and everything, maybe that was my bad. Sometimes I jumped the gun. I'm a gun jumper. My favorite character in Digital Circus? Probably Jax. I know that's probably not the best answer, but I do love flawed characters. I'm sorry. Okay, I did 1/2 of the rotator. There we go. Look at that, guys. That is awesome. Oh, so beautiful. Oh, awesome. I do make tutorials. I have a couple of them on my channel in the videos tab. I also have a couple of shorts, like, you know, the like YouTube shorts. I have a couple of short tutorials, but they're kind of scattered around. I should probably put those together in a playlist or something at some point. But I have to find them because I have a hard time keeping track sometimes. There's spoilers in chat? No, why would you spoil? Don't worry, guys. Don't listen to them. Just assume all spoilers are lies. One time, okay, listen to this story and never let a spoiler spoil you ever again. One time, I thought somebody fake spoiled to me that Jesse Pinkman died in Breaking Bad, and I watched the entire series holding my breath, and I was so mad. I was like, they spoiled it, they ruined it, and I was so mad the whole time, and he didn't die. It was a joke. It was a lie. So just like assume all spoilers are lies. You'll be at peace. Because every time I get spoiled by anything, I'm like, that wasn't true. That wasn't true, and I don't believe it. And sometimes it was fake. Sometimes it was legitimately fake. Like, I don't know who told me Jesse Pinkman died. He doesn't. He doesn't. Spoiler alert, Jesse Pinkman survives. Yeah, you heard it here first, guys. Okay, almost done with this. Then for the rotator part, I'm going to put a bunch of colors. I don't know if I'm going to do like the full rainbow or just the kids' colors, like the main kids' colors, because each character in Homestuck has a color associated with them. So I kind of just wanted to put a bunch of different colors for all the different characters. But I have to decide which ones I'm going to include, because if I did them all, it would be like every color to ever exist. And that would be a lot. Now everybody's making up fake spoilers, like when Jax gave birth in episode 9. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of energy we need. You gotta muddle the truth. That's so funny. That is so funny. There's no way to know what's real. Everybody's just making stuff up. This is very funny. Guys, there's misinformation happening in chat right now. How am I not overstimulated by the fit? Oh, I probably am. But, like, I'm probably just really detached from it on some level. Am I okay? Peachy. Never better. I'm fantabulous. Alright, guys, we got this done. Am I sewing? No, I'm tying up this knot, but it's giving me trouble like they always do, because you know how it is. I don't know how to tie a knot. Alright, here we go. There's the base of it. Now I just have to do the spinny part. I'm gonna get some letters and some colors. Larry, hold my spot while I do that. Keep the people entertained. I'm gonna grab some colors and some letters. Okay. Excuse me. Well, I'm almost out of so many letters, but yeah, my B10 package just didn't come through, guys. Very sad about that, but it is what it is. Hopefully I didn't get yoinked off the porch. That would suck. I mean, what's somebody gonna do with all those beads? And let me... I'm just gonna do the kids' colors to start with. Because the trolls are like the whole rainbow. Okay, this is like gibberish to somebody who doesn't know what Homestuck is, but I'm not going to do the whole rainbow. I'm just going to do the things that I can do. I'm really fighting the urge to mansplain all of Homestuck right now. Really, really fighting the urge. But I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to subject everyone to that. Okay, Homestuck on. We got it. It was wrong to put Dave first. He's not main character enough. And each of these beads represents a little gay person. That's so colorful. Wait, that's really cute. I like that. Homestuck was my special interest from the years, ooh, let me think, 2015 to 2019. I was obsessed with Homestuck. That was my one thing that I was down bad for. I could not get enough of that Homestuck. But Homestuck don't really exist anymore. It's kind of dead, so... I think that's looking good. It's just gotta be a little bit longer. That's probably too long though. Let's see. No, it'll be fine. Okay. The Homestuck. Should I spin the candy wheel again? I can link the candy wheel, but every time I tried to link it, people have been telling me that they couldn't access it for some reason. I tried to make it public, but I don't know why. It just like wouldn't work, so I don't know if I can link it, but I can spin it for you. And we can see if it lands on an idea for you. Let's see what the candy wheel gets. Ooh, the candy wheel says to make a bead mix. I don't know if that's exactly the kind of thing you were looking for because it's not really candy, but make a fun bead mix. Put together some different bead colors with a fun color scheme and see what you can do with it. Can you check this out, y'all? Look how cool that is. Got a little Homestuck rotator. I think that's pretty good. I really want to do a... I'm writing something. Okay, I still have about 2 hours. I need to make a necklace, some singles, and then I have a couple other things I gotta do. So that's what we're gonna start with. Let me get some colors that I can use for a Vocaloid necklace. That's what's gonna be next. Let me try and get all these out of here. I don't really have a plan. I'm kind of just winging everything. So if it sounds like I don't know what I'm doing, it's because I don't. But we will see what we can do. Make a Vocaloid necklace. I'm gonna get some this color too. I'm gonna use my round letters this time. for a reason. I just think they'll look a little nicer. Vocaloid. Okay. Great. It's on. My chat, I wasn't seeing chat for a minute. Sorry guys, you all vanished. Okay, there you are. Hello everyone. Okay, these little tiny beads, they get on my nerves, I'm not even gonna lie. Because I can't use a needle with them, so I have to just like... But they're so cute once they're on the string that I don't even care that they're so hard to put on the string. Look how cute it is. It's upside down, but it says Vocaloid. So cute. Have I ever made a DDLC inspired cuff? I haven't actually. No, I don't think so. And the colors I'm using silver, clear, light, like pearlescent blue, and pearlescent white. I'm thirsty. Okay, I need some hydration, actually. Water break, guys. Drink some water. Also, I just realized we're at over 300 likes in the live already. That's crazy. How was I not checking that throughout the live? Thank you guys so much. Everyone who liked the live, thank you. That's insane. Thank you. Hope everyone's doing good today. We are at like the halfway point of the evening. So we're cruising on through. I have no plan for the back half. So it's gonna be a big mystery. I do have to make some mystery bags for people. I'm gonna be spinning the candy wheel. I know I have to reach enough for their mystery bags, but I don't know what exactly I'm gonna make yet. So that is gonna be a mystery. I feel like, I'm gonna redo this because I want to add stars really, really badly. So I'm going to. I'm gonna add some star beads, which means I'm gonna dump all these out into one container. Sorry everyone, I know it's so messy, but it's just way easier than sorting them back out because I know I'm gonna need them in a second. I know I'm gonna add some stars. Because yippee, everybody loves stars. And I have these glow in the dark white stars, that's what I'm using. All of these came from Bead Tin. And yeah, that is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna rebuild this necklace with that in mind. Except that all these are so sharp and pointy. Do you have any ideas for a market you're selling at? Ooh, I don't know. I guess it depends what the audience is like there, if you know anything about that. Like if it's a Pride festival, I'd obviously say a lot of Pride stuff. If it's like a more, I don't know, like other kind of festival, then you can just kind of make whatever your heart desires. And I would say just make stuff that you would want to buy yourself, and it will attract the people who are also into that. Doing a ladder cuff as a beginner candy kit is actually really impressive, Beatrice. I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't able to do a ladder cuff for a while because it would always like curl up and like be so it just wouldn't look right for me, so I couldn't master it for a couple years till after I started making candy. So there's nothing wrong with that at all. Nothing wrong with that. Ladder cuffs are really cool, and the fact that you can make them are cool too. Wait, that's not right. Progress update. Just needs to be a little bit longer. I'm kind of just eyeballing it, to be honest. Hopefully this string's gonna be long enough. I don't actually know for sure. I think it will be. Yep, should be fine. Just didn't look like it for a second. There's this ice cream place, like where I live, that does seasonal, like weekly, well, they're only open in the summer, but then they do like weekly new flavors and everything. And they have this key lime pie one. They have one that's key lime pie, and it's my favorite. And rumor has it, that's what they got going on right now. And I want to go so badly. It's kind of all I can think about right now. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm just thinking about key lime pie, ice cream, and how badly I want that. Okay, they give you like it's like a blizzard, but they do it with the key lime pie, ice cream, and then they put little bits of cheesecake in it. It's really good. I'm not gonna lie. Really good. Might need to get some. Okay, this is already looking long enough, but I just need to put the last 4 on to make the pattern right. Okay, we got our Vocaloid necklace. I used to have Vocaloid stickers. I would give them some, but I'm all out. I haven't had them in a long time. That's cool that you guys can make all that stuff, and you started like recently too. I really didn't make other cups and stuff for a long time. Like I just, like I would just make singles pretty much for years, and that's totally fine too. There's the Vocaloid necklace all done with the glow in the dark stars and everything. Now for this order, I'm just gonna make some more singles for them. But I have to look up really quick. What some of these fandoms are, because I don't know all of them, so I want to pick which colors are the best to use. So the first one's Ultra Kill. I'm seeing a lot of red. I'm gonna use that. I also see a lot of yellow. I kind of want to do like red, glow yellow. That would be cool. Ultra Kill is gonna be one of them. The next one is Psycho Pump. I've never heard of that either. Game. Okay, let's see. Wait, this looks so cool, actually. I've never heard of this, but it looks really cool. And I'm also seeing a lot of red for this, a lot of dark red specifically. So both of those are kind of going to be very red bracelets, which is fine. And then Borderlands I am familiar with, but I do just want to look up like a reference so I can think about what colors to use. Okay, I do want to do a lot of like yellow. But they specifically mentioned not liking yellow too much. That they didn't care if I used it a little bit, but that they didn't want me to use it too much. So I want to keep that in mind too. I feel like this one I can kind of just have fun with. And then Vocaloid and Homestuck, I got that. So, I mean, we're going to do character-specific ones for them. So I'll do that too. Okay, there's a lot of singles to make, so we're just going to do them one at a time. And we're going to get started with that. I'm going to grab the letters first, then we will do colors. We'll get everything one by one. I think by the time we're done, there's going to be like, wow, like 10 singles, which is crazy. 10 singles for one mystery bag, but I mean, I want to get all the requests if I can, so. Plus, I'm kind of biased because it's Homestuck, and I love Homestuck. I don't know if I would do it if it wasn't Homestuck characters, guys, honestly. But because it's Homestuck characters, I personally want to see these bracelets be made because I love Homestuck so much. So I'm going to make them, and I love to, and I'm going to do so many singles in this mystery bag. It's going to be crazy. But let's do it. My letters. Two different kinds. I'm going to try to... Okay. Ultra Kill. This one's just the spelling game. And then, ooh, I'm almost out of O's. I really should be careful because I don't know where that package went. I did have more O's coming. It was supposed to be here, but yeah, you already know how that ended. So I might do this one with the brown beads just because I am running out of cube O's. Cube O's. That's a funny word. That sounds like a type of spaghetti-o that is just a cube. And I would eat that. I would really eat that. Minecraft SpaghettiOs. Do you remember? I remember there's like a watermelon thing, like a watermelon farm somewhere where they were putting them in square molds. So they would grow square. Minecraft watermelon. Okay, we've already got a Minecraft watermelon. We just gotta go all the way. Psychopomp is done. I think I'm gonna do... I don't know, borderlines just feel like it has to be cute even though I'm almost out of the O. It just feels like it has to be the vibe. And then, okay, Vocaloids, nice. Sorry, I'm like locked in on this, guys. I think I'll probably do round ones for all of these. One of the characters that I'm making a bracelet for that they requested was Roxy, and I actually have my own Roxy bracelet because I love her so much. And I always make bracelets for characters that I love. So I do happen to have a Roxy bracelet of my own, but I don't know if I'm willing to part with it. It's just so near and dear to me. So I'm going to be recreating a different one. But I got all the characters here. Okay, we got all of our letters sorted. Thank you for sticking with me, guys. That took a minute, but that is 9 out of the 10. And then the last one is not going to have words. So I'll deal with that one at the end. Plus I have to check a message they sent me for which colors they wanted. Everything else, let's get going. Let's get into it, guys. I'm ready. We're going to start with Ultra Kill. definitely I'm going to be getting up and down for a lot of different colors. So just a warning for that. You're going to see me getting up and down a lot. But let's get started with this. I feel like it's easier for me to talk and make candy while I'm making like cups and stuff because it's so repetitive. But when I'm trying to figure out something like a single, I don't know why it's so hard for me to like think and talk at the same time. I'm very sorry. I'm simply too locked in. But I am trying to be entertaining as well. I'm just not like 100% of my brain energy is spent. Singles are so hard for me for no reason. I don't know what it is. I think I just overthink them. I overthink them way too hard. And then if I don't overthink it, then I don't like it. And I'm currently not liking this one because I'm not overthinking it enough, which is making me want to overthink it more. But I don't know if that's a good idea. I think maybe we should make it exist first, and then I can see if I have time to fix it later. I don't know though. Okay. 17, 20. This is 26 around. That's not enough. Nope. Okay, it's just really simple. I'm not even gonna lie. This one's a very simple one. It's just has a couple yellow accents and some basic red. I always say that all of my bead colors have a flavor to me, right? And I'm not sure what exactly the bright red would be. Maybe the bright red would be like the strawberry candy. But this glitter red always tastes like cherry pie filling to me. And then this glow yellow tastes like lemon candy. Not actually. I mean, I'm not actually eating them, but it's like a vibe. It's like a mental taste. You know? But that's the first one. Gotta make 10 more. Psychopomp, I'm gonna grab dark reds and stuff. Let's do that too. I'm also gonna grab a couple stars just because I want to spice it up. And some black. I'm gonna grab some colors for the next bracelet too, just while I'm up. Might as well. I'm thinking for this Borderlands one, do I want to just do like random colors? Cause like, I feel like multiple colors could work. And I don't just want to do yellow because they don't like yellow that much. So I don't know if they'd wear it. But I'm contemplating. I don't know. I don't know. I might just do some random colors. I might just have fun with it. Let's see. If it looks horrible, I'll redo it. If not, actually, maybe instead of just the yellow, I could do an idea. I could do some yellow stars. Sorry, all my supplies are just scattered around, so I know you can't really see what I'm up to. I'm being devious, I'm being sneaky. But I will pop right back in and okay. I like that. Okay, I got 2 yellow stars. I think I'm just gonna use that. But yeah. We're cooking. I don't know what we're doing, but it's something like cooking. Okay. Hope everyone's doing well. Is anybody making candy? Is anybody making candy? Also, no age sharing in chat, guys. I want to make sure you guys are being super safe here and not sharing any of your ages here online or anywhere online in general. It can be unsafe to do that, so just be cautious about that. But otherwise, I hope you guys are doing well, having fun making candy or whatever you're doing. What are you making? Making a bag? Oh yeah, fun. I struggle with candy projects that take, you know, a lot of time, like that you can't get done in one sitting because I'm very hyperactive. So I want to be moving on to the next thing as quick as I can. But okay, I'm gonna try this psychopomp one. Add some stars too. I'm just using my dark red and my pearlescent red because they're so pretty. I always see a bunch of cars that are this exact color of red. I don't know if you can see my bead very well. I thought you could better than you actually can. There you go. My table shifted a little. Let's see. Wow, it's already 4. Oh no, I only have an hour left, you guys. I have an hour left. I have 2 other orders I gotta finish in that time. So hopefully I'll be able to. I'm a little nervous, but I think I can do it. I can do it. Okay, is this enough? Is this too big? Oh, it's too big. I'm gonna have to, yeah, it's too big. I'm gonna have to count it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh, okay. I think what I'm gonna do. I think I'm just gonna have to extend in the back here. I don't know how else to make this even, so let's try that. Trying to get the right measurement is always, I don't know if it's actually difficult or if I'm just making it more difficult than it is. I should turn these stars around. Gotta redo the whole thing. Hang on. All right. No, it'll be better, guys. Let's see here. There's a vid going around Instagram and TikTok of you last November giving a candy tie to your favorite singer at her concert. That's really cool. That's kind of awesome. What was the singer? What was her name? Or their name? I don't know why I said, because I remember, wait, you said her. I don't know why I said I remember. But I do remember someone saying earlier in the chat something about giving candy to someone. And I don't remember if that was the same singer or not. But I'm curious if it is. So that was wrong. I'm making a lot of mistakes. I gotta fix this. Beth McCarty. I think that was, yes, I think it was the same person then, if I remember correctly. That's really awesome. Okay, there we go. I literally didn't do anything different. Never mind. I was supposed to fix the pattern, but I didn't change it at all. Okay, hang on. There we go. Now it should be the right size. Okay, I see. All right. Sorry, I'm very particular about which direction my stars are facing, apparently. That's just how it is. All right, that's the right size now. It looks a little big. Should technically be the right size. Now I'm worried I gotta shorten it again. Oh, okay, hang on. We're good. We're good, it's fine. I'll just shorten it one more time. Sometimes the number is right, but because of the size of beads you're using, it'll end up not being actually the right size it should be, so you'll have to use less than you think. So there wasn't actually anything wrong with it. There's the Psycho Pop bracelet. That one took way too long to make, if you ask me, because it was pretty simple, but I just was trying to get the spacing right. And it was just... But the Snapchat creator used the video without mine or singer's permission. Oh, wait, no! Oh, that's not good. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. When you said it initially, I thought it was like your video, so I didn't realize that it was like someone posted it without your permission. That's not good. I'm sorry. There's that. Sorry, I don't know if I showed you again. Just like shoving it in your face. I'm like, look at it. All right, let's put this to the side. Ooh, dropping everything. And I'm gonna make the Borderlands one. I really wanted to just use the yellow a lot, but I kind of wanted to just, so you know what? Let's just do it wild card, and we're just gonna do some random colors and have fun with it. And I'm gonna do yellow stars as an accent, but the rest is just gonna be some fun, bright colors. And I don't actually know if these are the colors I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna change my mind about that one. Hang on. I'm thinking. I'm not sure if this will look good, but I'm thinking. Does that look good? Does that look bad? Does this look good or bad? We'll have to decide when it's all together. I don't know, I kind of like it. Even though it's weird and funky, I kind of like it, you know? Even though it's weird and funky, I kind of like it. Thoughts? Thoughts on it? Is it too, I don't know. I kind of like it. I like that the green is like muted and then the other colors are bright. But maybe I'm crazy. It's actually not that big of a deal though. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 32. This should be good. Looks good. I think it's good. Oh, you should make a rotator with all those colors. Baby pink, lavender, and baby blue. You should do it like a pastel thing. Like cotton candy colors, you know what I'm saying? That would be really cute. There's that, the Borderlands bracelet. I don't know if that one's a hit or a miss, you guys. You're gonna have to let me know. I kind of like it though. It's definitely a... wild card. Not sure. The other ones are fine. Let's do the characters. I'm gonna have to grab the colors for them too. Okay. Oh my bad, y'all. Try to scoop them without dropping them, that would be bad. Okay, this one's for Len. Then, let's see. I kind of don't know what posting I want to do for the other one because I feel like I don't have a good. Let me double check like what color scheme would look best for her. Okay, she has like this dark blue because her hair is red, but it's like a very specific kind of muted red. So I don't know what to do. And then her outfit is like a muted dark gray blue that I don't really have. So I'm kind of at a loss. I think I'll do just some reds. Maybe this like black glitter. I don't know. I'm at a loss. This is a what? I don't know. I wish I had like a really like muted kind of red. That would be perfect, but I don't. So I kind of have to just use like this glow pink. I don't know. Thinking about it. Okay. I have limited beads. Any ideas that are simple to make? Yes, I would recommend like rings, stars, cats, skulls, hearts, bones. There's all sorts of like little tiny things that you can make that don't take a lot of beads at all. They're really fun. Also, I did hear about Oliver Tree. That was wild. I don't know too much about it or about him, honestly, but I did hear about it. And that was shocking, definitely. Gotta remember to take a break and drink some water. Thank you for the gift, guys. Seriously, thank you for doing that. Very nice of you. Thank you. You never have to do that, so I appreciate it. Thank you. Really nice. Thank you, Dino. Make sure you guys are staying hydrated, alright? I'm already out of yellow here. I should have restocked it. That's my bad. Banana boy. Love Len. I'm making a bracelet based on Len, the Vocaloid. Okay, let me get my pillow. There you go. Thank you so much for the stars. You guys are all so sweet and supportive. Thank you. I'm doing this it's kind of a minion-y color palette, I'm not gonna lie. It's just yellow. And I know they said they don't like yellow that much, but they did also say that they know some of the characters are very yellow, so they don't mind it in that case, but I mean, what else color are you gonna do for Len? His whole thing is yellow. I love Len. He's probably my favorite Vocaloid, if not just one of them. But might have done too much, might have done not enough, might have done the right amount. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 33. Okay, it's not bad. Maybe slight red because of his tattoo. Oh wait, that would have been a good idea. I did just tie it off, and I'm not sure. Should I redo it? Should I redo it? How noticeable is this tattoo? I gotta look at a picture of him. That is a good idea, but I don't know, because I did just tie it off, and I'm kind of lazy. I just looked up Len, like that would do it. I looked up Len like they would know what I was talking about. No, Len Vocaloid. Please. Please. I don't know why I'm calling him that instead of using his name. It's like when people say Sans Undertale. Sans Undertale. Okay. I guess he has a little red from his tattoo, but I don't even see it. Like when I look at the picture, I just see yellow, white, and black. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I think I'll probably just stay with this for now. Fake food is bananas if you have a banana charm. That's true. I could do the banana. He's a banana boy. Do I have any bananas? Do I have any bananas? I have one banana. Should I do it? I should do it. I'm doing the banana. Banana charm, guys. I have it. Okay, I need another jump ring. I'm going to a con and making all different types of candy for people. Any ideas on what I can add? Ooh. If you're going to like a cosplay con and you're just gonna be like walking around, it would be kind of fun if you made like different character bracelets for cosplays that you think you're gonna see. And then when you see somebody, it's like a game of bingo. You're like, I found you, here's your bracelet. And then you try to give them all away. Like that would be a fun game. Like you try to predict which cosplays you're gonna see. If it's not a cosplay con, then I don't know. Let's see. Okay, Len done. I love the little banana charm on it. That's actually really cute. A good idea. Thank you for that idea. Okay, the next one is Tito. I'm not sure about this color, bro. But I don't really have much better at the current moment in time, so I don't really know what to do. I'm thinking this is as good as I can do. You ate a Bakugo donut. Wow. What does that mean? You're the person that made the Danganronpa order. I'm so excited for that. Danganronpa is my like long-time special interest comfort media. So I'm still big into Danganronpa. I think about Danganronpa every day without fail. So I'm very excited to make that order. Incredibly excited. Also, thank you for all the gifts, Galaxy. I really appreciate it. Let's see. 4, 7, 10, 15, 20, 25, 29, 30, 32, 33. Perfect. Awesome. I think it's cute. Bye, Gabby. Thank you so much for being here. Also, I hope you don't knock over your beans. It's a donut that looks like Bakugo and your friend ate the Deku cake. I don't know what any of that means. Where did you get these things? Where'd you get a donut that looks like Bakugo and a Deku cake? Yes, you should absolutely make candy when you get home. That would be awesome. You absolutely should. If you have any ideas for what you want to make, I definitely want to hear it. Hold on, I gotta file this down. I'm so sad Digital Circus ended too. Someone said they don't get the hype. That's fair. I mean, I think it's just like, it's really exciting because it's like, it was just a YouTube show at first, and then it kind of grew into something so big, like it went in theaters and everything. Like, I think that in itself is just really amazing. So I think that's kind of part of the hype. Another part is just, it's kind of good. I'm not gonna lie. But if you don't get it, that's totally fair. A lot of people, it's not for everyone. All right, I'm gonna grab some more colors for these Homestuck characters. I'm gonna get bracelets. And I do love some Homestuck, so I'm gonna geek out about it probably. But... and I've dropped beads everywhere. Typical candy day. I'm a little nervous because I'm running short on time, but I am really gonna hope that we can get as much done as possible. Let's see. Okay, so I'm making one for Calliope. She is gonna be these two colors. Calliope's gonna have two colors, green and red, if you can see that. Then Vriska. Another one. I'm going to do this one for her for sure. I like black beads. Some blues for Vriska. And I need Rose and Roxy, so I'm going to get those too. Rose is all lavender. So that's obviously what I'm going to do for her. And Roxy is roses. And Roxy is all pink. I do love Roxy a lot. In the Homestuck epilogues, in one of the universe timelines, Roxy is a trans man. Let's get the representation. Love them for that. I do love Roxy a lot. They're one of the best Homestuck characters to ever exist, probably. That's a fact. But I'm gonna start with Roxy because I like Roxy. I'm biased. And I'm gonna put little glitter stars because I feel like it. Okay. You caught me. You caught me giving Roxy special treatment, guys. I can't help it. No, it wasn't going through my bead. Okay, we fixed it. It went through. I don't know why that was happening. Okay. All right, we got our colors for this, so I'll just try to get this as quick as I can, but after this, the work is not done. I'm still gonna be making a couple different things, but I'll just quickly decide what those things are before we make them. One thing at a time though, I'm always getting ahead of myself because I gotta finish these bracelets first. So there's Roxy, coming together. Homestuck has so many amazing characters, like probably still some of the best characters ever, even now, in my mind. I just love them all. They're really good. They're really well made. It's just a good series. Okay, I think that's enough, but don't count, double check. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31, good enough. Guys, nobody spoil the movie. Nobody do that. Be nice, guys. Come on. Thank you for the star. Thank you. What is going on with my nail? Okay, something bizarre. Roxy, done. Done in the flesh. The beads are upside down. There you go. It's probably still backwards for you, but there's the Roxy one. I'm gonna do Rose. Let's see what we got. It is almost, I would say it's almost 5. That is not true. It's 4 p.m. now, where I am. I don't know what time it is for y'all, but it's the current time for me. And Rose is also a fantastic character. Rose is a certified goth girl, and I love her dearly. Back in the day, everything I used to make, like everything I used to draw, everything was based on Homestuck. Like I would only do Homestuck fan art and everything. So I'm getting like nostalgia right now because I'm making things based on the characters again. That's so nice. Why are you guys spoiling the movie? Can y'all not listen to the fish? Do you not remember what the fish told you? Remember when the fish said no spoilers? You gotta listen to the fish, you guys. The fish is coming for you, real. Rose is done. Beautiful bracelet, and it glows in the dark. Those little purple beads do. There's Rose. Use that. 2 more. And then actually there's one more I do have to make after that, but that is going to be a little separate because no words, just vibes. And a dolphin charm. My stomach is growling a little. I might potentially have to end the stream earlier so I can eat before I go to the post office because I don't know if I'll have time after. So I just don't know. But I also need to finish this candy, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm kind of at a crossroads. finishing up a Vriska bracelet. I I always talk about how much I don't like Vriska, but the sad thing is that sometimes you hate Vriska and then you are Vriska. Even just on a surface level. Her whole thing is that she's obsessed with spiders and dice. That's like two of my favorite things of all time. So every time I think about that, I'm like, wow, that's kind of embarrassing actually. It's kind of really embarrassing that I'm also that way and that I claim to not like her. But she's mean. She got mean though. No. Vriska is top 10 most controversial characters of all time. That's a joke, but also I'm being serious. Also, guys, did you know the song Megalovania from Undertale, the Sand song? Vriska had it first, okay? Because Toby Fox did a lot of music for Homestuck, and he originally made that song for like an Earthbound mod or something. But then, before it was used in Undertale, it got used for a Vriska scene in Homestuck. So, she had Megalovania first, guys. I'm just saying. Just saying. There's 20, there's 25, 30. I think we're good with that. 32. Your brother sounds like a hater. That is not nice. Some people are just haters. Vriska. Done. If I had like a spider charm, I would do it, but I do not. So I can't do that. And then the last one, I'm just gonna use black string for it. Last one's gonna be Calliope. I love Calliope. I am gonna talk about these characters for no reason, but this character, she's a little cherub, and that sounds like she would be cute, but whatever a cherub is in this universe is like a little green monster. So she's a little green monster called a cherub, whatever that means. And she has like a little green skull face, and her whole story is very interesting because she has one body that she shares with her brother, who is like the polar opposite of her. So she is very sweet and like, I don't know, just like whimsical. And then her brother is very just like bitter and evil and hateful. So they're sharing this body together, and the whole story is her just kind of trying to stop him from being evil and taking over, basically. And she's a really cool character, legitimately. She's very cool. I do like Calliope a lot. So I'm really looking forward to this. Ooh. It's kind of Christmassy. It's just green and red, but she has like a green skull face and little red cheeks. So that's what I'm going for. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's 34. Let's try 31 instead. So these are pretty simple, but there's a lot of them. So hopefully the quantity will make up for the fact that they're not too complicated in design. But I had a lot of fun making those. That was so fun. There's the Calliope bracelet. So cute. I hope I spelled it right. Okay, I did. I remember, I have a very vivid memory. Okay, when I was a kid, I always talk about this. I don't know why I start stories with that all the time. It wasn't even that long ago. I was like 13. When I was like 13, I I didn't know anybody else that liked Homestuck at the time. I didn't meet anybody else till I went to high school, and then there was like a bunch of people at that high school that liked Homestuck, and then we all became friends over that. But until that point, it was like nobody in my vicinity knew what Homestuck was, so I was like the only person who knew. I remember like somebody, it was like my sister's friend's sister. It was like such a distant relationship. Was the only other person who knew about Homestuck, and word got back to me, and I immediately went to them and I said, let's please talk about Homestuck. I need to talk about Homestuck with somebody. And the only discussion we had, the only question they asked me was, how do you pronounce Calliope? And I said, Calliope. And they said, yeah, me too. And then that was the end of the discussion. That was all we talked about. That was the only Homestuck discussion we had. Because some people say Calliope. Calliope. And anyway, that's just so funny to me. I just remembered that. That was the only Homestuck conversation I had for like 10 years. Was a discussion about that. Calliope. That was such a whirlwind, you guys. We did it. We did it, you guys. Now I'm at a loss because I had a couple other orders that I wanted to do today, but I'm wondering if I'll have time and if I should save it for another day. So I don't know, because I don't want to rush it too hard. I'll show you guys really quick everything that we made this stream if you want to see. I just knocked my cushion off the thing. But I'll show you guys everything that we made so far this stream if you want to see. Well, first I'll start with the stuff I made off stream. Just recapping. We have this paw print necklace right here. We got this little dangly keychain with a star and a skull. That's super cute. And then from the start of stream, which was like 3.5 hours ago. So in the course of 3.5 hours, we have made this heart cuff. We have made this multi-stitch zigzag cuff with a little red gold charm on it. And this belt chain right here, this beautiful glow-in-the-dark belt chain. We made this Homestuck themed rotator. This Vocaloid themed necklace. Ooh. And then we made a bunch, literally 10. Wait, guys, I just remembered there was another necklace I was supposed to make. How did I forget? Okay, we're not done yet. I'll make one more thing and then we'll call it there. But I'll show you what else we made so far. This one's from the game Psychopomp. This one is based on Borderlands. This one's based on the game Ultra Kill. I'm going through them super fast, you guys. This one's based on Len from Vocaloid. This one's based on Tito or however you say her name. I don't actually know. From Vocaloid, it's based on her, the red Twin Girls girl. This one's based on Roxy from Homestuck. This one's based on Rose from Homestuck. This one's based on Vriska from Homestuck. And this one is based on Calliope from Homestuck. Let's go. So there's just one more that we're going to make today. And fortunately, we didn't get to everything that I thought we'd get to today, but that's okay. That happens. There's one more thing that they asked. I'm going to read their message because it had a specific request. I want to make sure I get it right. So let me check their messaging again. Single band with vaporwave colors. Yellow would be okay to include in this one, but like pastel or sparkly pinks, blues, yellows. If you have any dolphin charms that fit vaporwave style stuff, like a mix of pastels and sparkly beads if available. So I'm thinking like pastel sparkly, well, they were thinking pastel sparkly with a dolphin and everything, and that's the vibe. I do have a dolphin. So let's see. I have a pink dolphin, I have a yellow dolphin. That's a seal. Okay, that's a whale. I actually don't have a yellow dolphin, but I have a pink dolphin and a blue dolphin and a green dolphin. I think I'm gonna do the pink dolphin I think dolphin seems like a good idea. And then I'm gonna pick some like vaporwave glitter pastel colors like they asked for. Oh, this is gonna be nice. Okay. I might pick too many colors. I can get rid of some of these if they don't all fit, but that's okay. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, they did say pinks, blues, and yellows. I don't know where I pulled purple out of, but I guess I'll just do pinks, blues, and yellows then. We'll just go with that. And it's just going to be a mix of sparkly and pastel beads. I really want to do it like that. Okay. I feel like the yellow should be in the middle. Okay. It's the basic pattern, you guys. This is going to be the last thing we do today. How sad. I really thought we would do more. But, yeah, I don't know if that's going to happen. And I should probably go make some food, too, because I'm getting really hungry. I had a little snack earlier, but I guess it's not cutting it. I'm only human. Let's see. This is really cute, by the way. Nope, nope. Okay. I don't know. Let me see if I can fit a whole nother row of these. Hopefully I can. Let's hope. Okay. Yay, it's perfect. Yay, it was the perfect size. Okay. Wow, we got that done. Sorry, I just realized I was not seeing chat at all. That is my bad, guys. There you are. How do you start dressing like that? The best way is to just like find like one thing that you really like and really identify with, and then like build an outfit based on that and just go from there. So like, say you just wanted to start with like the shirt, and then you could try to kind of build an outfit around the shirt. Or you could just, I don't know. It's way better than just like starting, than like, it would be impossible to like drop everything and then like redo your whole closet. I feel like that's not realistic. So starting small and then like finding things that fit your style more based on specific outfits, that's a good idea. But there's the little kind of vaporwavy pastel dolphin bracelet. And that's gonna be it for today, guys. It is 4:30 right now. I did think we were gonna do a couple other orders after this, but I'm thinking now we'll save it for another day. So, or realistically, I'll just have to do those off stream, but I will stream again another day. I had so much fun streaming for you guys today. That was amazing. I think this is where we're gonna say goodbye, guys. I think this is it. We did good today. This was an incredible stream. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you guys so much for being. How late are you? Oh, I'm sorry. You came right at the end. I'm so sorry. But I will post the whole thing to the channel. It'll be public, so anybody can watch it if you'd like. And what else was I gonna say? I have a new YouTube Shorts posted. If you haven't seen that yet, please check it out. It's just like a bunch of the new candy and stuff that I made lately. And like I said, I'm gonna have the new fan mail video up too. So look forward to that, guys. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end the stream today. I don't know when I'm gonna stream again. I don't really have a schedule. I just try to find a day where my schedule's clear and my focus feels good. And that was today. So I'm really happy I could stream today. I hope I get to stream again soon. And I don't know. I don't really know what to to say? I guess I'll just say what I always say, which is like, go drink some water and go eat some snacks and stuff, because that's important. You got to do it. I'm going to drink some water too in my little Gatorade bottle. But yeah. All right, guys. Thank you so much for being here and for all the gifts and support and everything. Thank you. Seriously. I'm going to go now, and I will see you on the next live stream. Yay!